Readers.
I have a, oh no. No. I don't have a pair. But I mean, I got these, so.
Okay.
As long as I have light, I can. A little rough right now.
Welcome in, guys. We're about to go on some backwaters and get some trophy snook.
We're basically right behind Jupiter Inlet. Here in the big city of Jupiter. And what a fabulous day we had yesterday. Our anniversary was really cool.
Morning, Big Daddy.
We had a nice 3-hour ride to get here, so we have plenty of time to reflect on our lives. The past 8 years.
We did. He said bro has sunglasses on and a flashlight.
My future's so bright, I gotta wear shades.
Thank you, TT. It's got, so the sunglasses have a little, at the bottom of them, readers, like bifocals readers, so he could see the hooking up.
These are the best glasses for fishing that there are out there.
If you have trouble. No matter what, yeah.
When you bring them up here to tie your knots, it helps so much. And I'm getting up there. I'm not seeing as good as I did in my youth, for sure. And these have been a godsend. A lot of times people ask me what's the one biggest change? What's the one thing that helped me the most when I started fishing? And I will tell you, polarized sunglasses were it. Look at that. Look. Polarized sunglasses was number one, so I can see in the water better. And I probably caught so many more fish because I saw them, or I saw them coming up to eat the lure, and I changed how I was retrieving. So that's definitely been a big one. Here we go. That got light quick. That's what happens when you're living in the dark with your sunglasses on. We're gonna get down here and test the waters.
You just leaving your stuff there like that? Okay. Oh.
It's not that. I'm just waiting for the SnookinwithAnt to get here.
Thank you for the follow. You can just sit that stuff right back in here because we'll grab it when we come back because we got something to show him.
Put it down there because that's where we're getting on the boat.
No, because we want to give him his gift.
Yeah.
So he can just go ahead and throw it in his truck.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Your bottom of your... Oh, you even took me. I am Lisa. I am the wife. Hold on. I'm going to have to take this. I can't walk all the way over there. Unlock it. I'm going to need my cane.
Oh.
That's a little bit of... They didn't do it. There we go. That way you don't have to carry me or hold my hand in all the rods. Carry me or hold my hand in all the rods.
I can hold your hand.
Okay, thank you.
I love holding your hand.
Sorry, it might be a little wobbly. I got the phone on my neck. I'm trying to walk.
I'll walk it out.
It's a nice little boat. It's perfect.
This is a nice
Look
boat
how
launch.
pretty.
We got high tide. I just saw a little bit of bait coming up right there. I should go out on that thing, but we'll start right here.
That's a little far. I can watch you from here and just put me right here.
Probably one right here.
Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Do it, baby. This is Jay and Lisa, Real Meditation. Check us out on YouTube too. We do fishing live a couple times a week, so if y'all like that, hit that follow button. He is a real man. He definitely takes care of me, but thank you. Thank you for the follow, Mary. We're about to get on a boat, a small boat, kind of like that. Except it's more of a trolling motor. So we're about to get it. I feel like we're about to get into extreme fishing. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that we keep service the whole way. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. We live stream all the time, fishing and other things. We're real meditation outdoors, so we cook, catch, clean, cook. We'll do some cooking. Jay's the cook. He's an amazing chef. Aw, thank you, 9745. It will calm the nervous system. This is just beautiful, isn't it? This is why we do this so much. Look at that little thing, babe. That's all we need right there. That little...
Looks like a poop run.
Hey, that's all we need right there. That little...
I was like, we're here. We found our boat.
We have a 18.5-foot... Oh, we have an 18.5-foot Key Largo at home, but we live on the west coast of Florida. Oh, the mullet gizzards. They said use mullet gizzards. We're actually about to go cast net for some... This is salt water. This is the Atlantic Ocean. We are about to go cast net with Snook. Snook and Ant. We'll call him Anthony, okay? He's about to show up in a little bit, and we're going to cast net for some mullets. And we're going to go get some big hogs of snook. I have his handle right here on the sticker. So when y'all see him, if you like what he knows, he's a young guy, but he knows his stuff. Y'all can follow him. Good morning. I lived in the west coast of Florida before. All right, Bob. Well, we're over here in Jupiter. Jupiter, Florida. At East Coast, and we live in Venice, Florida. Sarasota area.
TikTok or YouTube or just personal.
Crystal River. Okay, gotcha.
We're not good enough to do any of that. We would like to go on.
Yeah.
You have a good day.
Y'all too. Good luck. Man, I thought you would pick up one here. Look at that little guy. I thought you'd pick up one here.
What's that?
I'm surprised you didn't pick up one here.
It's Tannicky. Tannicky water.
It is. Almost looks like brackish water.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
A little bit.
A little
yeah,
bit?
I don't know where it's coming in from, but...
Oh. Oh, yeah. We like the top water. Hold on, let me get behind you. Sorry. Oh. They're definitely under that dock, right? Hopefully one jumps out on this top water.
They're probably pushed up really tight.
So you need to go that way and throw into the
I
mangroves.
need to go right there.
All right, go ahead. I'll watch it from here. All right, that's a S or UPF or I know, I got him. SPF fishing shirt. It's he said it says no fishing while boats are present. He said no boats. It is a SPF or UPF sun shirt, so it keeps you from burning basically, but it's thin and you can wet it and then it cools you down instantly. Keeps you from burning basically, but it's thin and you can wet it and then it cools you down instantly. Yeah. All right, so sorry. That was actually Anthony, Snookin with Ant. He was asking if we needed anything from the gas station. So I'm sure it paused. It paused the live for a second. Look out to the live for a second. Look out to well, good morning, little guy. Yep, this kind of stuff definitely helps relax and calm our nervous system until we get on a big fish, and then it's over. Then it's over. Oh, he just left his sailboat. That's what they do. They have these little dinghies. They sleep on their sailboat and then they get on their little dinghies. It's funny that they call them that, dinghies. And head over to land. Probably go to the bathroom. Well, I'm definitely getting eat up over here by these mangroves. These bugs are biting my legs. Good morning.
Morning.
Did you sleep good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I would sleep like a baby on that thing. Good. You too. Yeah, I am too. Even back in here? Wow. You're not seeing anything? Yep, it's high tide right now. Yeah, you just look, when you look at the mangroves or the bushes, you got, I don't think these are mangroves. Hold on. Yeah, you can always tell by the bottoms of the trees. You guys, if you're new to our channel, we got so much content on our page. So if you want to check out some fishing videos, we got a lot of them. Jay, let's see, a couple days ago got his PB red drum. And we were fishing at dock lights when it got dark. And we were catching snook left and right. But then this, all of a sudden, so unexpected, it was a red drum. And it was slot. It was a slot red drum. It was 26.5 inch. And then we did a clean and cook. And it was so yummy. All right, we'll see you in a minute.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, baby.
Time for me to do my thing.
Yeah, see you in a little bit. I'm going to fish then. Get it, baby. That's his morning exercises. He was military, Army for 27 years. Hold on, let me see if I can do both. I think I'm going to use the fishing rod as my cane and just drop my cane. So I'll just use this to stable me. Nope, I'm sorry, Herrick, whatever, but you get blocked. We don't do that in here. Just go on somewhere else. Why would I block that keyword? What's up, Mary? Oh, he's talking because he's in Army, 27 years. Yep, he retired in 2018 out of Fort Knox, Kentucky. And he always says it was an honor. So now I'm gonna fish real quick. We retired and came to Florida, like most people do. We said we're gonna go fish the rest of our life. We're gonna go play, live our life on a vacation. And that's what we've been doing ever since. Well, we had some ups and downs, but we've been consistent. All right, I'm gonna throw this in. Watch me get the giant one, and I'm gonna need help. Oh my gosh, that should be a fish right there, especially when I go right alongside that bush right there. What a oh, see that bait jump. Look how beautiful that is. That is called walking your dog with topwater. Maybe they're hanging out next to this little dinghy. Nothing? That's crazy. Definitely ain't no fish here. I'm kidding. Thank you. I love me some topwater. The cool thing is you can play around with it. They like it like this. They want it to look like a bait running and making noise and the bubbles. But then you can pause it. You can twitch it kind of like a fiddler crab. And then the crazy aggressive ones, they don't care how you do it. They don't care if you do this all erratic. And a lot of times reds like the wounded bait. Good morning, Chops. What's up? Welcome in, guys. Oh my goodness, something is biting my leg. Get off me. It's one thing about Florida, you're gonna get bit. Bugs love us. No-see-ums, mosquitoes. So we'll be fishing with SnookinwithAnt. I got his handle here on the page, and we'll be cast netting for mullet, and we're gonna go out and get some trophy. Look at that. Something's over here giving me its address. Trophy snook or whatever, reds. It may be mullet. Mullet won't take topwater or really anything. You just almost got to put like, I don't even know if they would. I've heard maybe a piece of bread or corn on it for a mullet. What's up, Chris? Ain't that the truth? Why did you give us... Oh, there's definitely something over there. Do y'all see that? That might be either... I don't know. Maybe just mullet. But I'm going to try to reach it. A little bit of wind, so it's going to kind of throw my line. Whew, my heart's up. Jeez. Oh, the peacock bass, yes. We want to fish for those. Look at all that bait. Oh, if Snookin don't get here right now, he's got all kinds to get right now. Oh, God. Yeah, my heart. Dang it. Thank God coming. I have a condition with my heart. So, it just randomly just jumps up out of nowhere. And I'm so super relaxed. Look at this bait, babe. And then I start breathing hard. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Come on. Throw in. Blowing up. Get over there. Dang it. And I need a break. Oh, blowing up. Get over there. Dang it. And I need a break. Oh. All right, sorry.
I just wondered if there was two sides to this park because I saw a boat pull in on the opposite side.
Talking to Snook. SnookinwithAnt, who he's pulling up, but he's wondering what part we're on, what part we're at. Ooh, my heart jumped up a few seconds. It just did, out of nowhere. I was like, oh, but it went back down. Yeah. Then, of course, the fish are going to start blowing up. Really get my heart up. I'm done for a second. What's up? Morning. Hey, Doggy Boutique. Thank you for the heart me. Congrats on the Keeper Red. Cool video. Right, Nero?
Yes,
thank you. That was a good one. Morning.
It tasted good, too. You using it?
Yep. I dropped my cane for the rod. That ain't happening today.
What?
Me not feeling good. That ain't happening. That is not. If you would just give me my cane. Thank you. Thank you.
Which time they gonna
Oh, I bet he's on the other side.
He is?
Well, because he said he was going to put in.
Are we going over there?
I guess we'd need to, yeah.
Well, okay.
Well, unless he comes and gets us here.
What?
I guess we'd need to, yeah.
Well, okay.
Well, unless he comes and gets us here.
What did he say?
He said that he was asking which side are we on.
Okay.
And I was trying to explain because that side has bathrooms too.
Yeah.
But he said, all right, I'm going to be putting my plugs in and I'll be putting the boat in the water. And I don't see him.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna go through this stuff in. Yeah, we didn't know there was two sides to the car.
Oh, so he's probably on over there?
I bet he has a red truck and he's got a little...
He does have a red truck.
Makeup.
Yeah.
I saw him pull in there. I saw somebody pull in and
All right, we're going to go find him. So y'all get to ride along with us.
Okay.
Yeah. I will be just fine. I can guarantee that. Do you know where it's at? The other side?
Straight across the street.
Oh, perfect. All right.
Watch. I don't know where to go once we get over here, but we'll figure it out.
All right, y'all riding with us.
Down at the bottom.
Oh, all right.
What?
Look, nothing. Whoa, let's pause it then.
What? I mean, let's pause it.
Whoa, let's pause it then.
See, I don't get that.
Hold on
I
a
see
second.
people doing. I watched like 2 or 3 yesterday where the people were literally driving and doing it. And I'm like, how do they get away with it?
I know.
Like, tell us the secret.
I'm not driving though. It's Jay. There is no driving by this person videoing. There's no driving. I got something. Boy, we getting a lot of those stupid things coming in. I got something for the first 500 people, or
Yeah.
We just block you, so don't come in.
That's it
You're just
right
getting
there.
blocked.
Guaranteed. That's the truck I saw on the little
Yep.
Carolina
That's
skiff.
him.
Not a Mako, Carolina skiff.
Yep, that's him.
What a nice truck. That's what he said. Now I need a boat to go with the truck. Oh, he looks like cash.
There you go. That's who we're hanging out with. He's got a Denali.
Close.
That's a nice truck. All right. Okay, we're not driving. See? Oh, morning. You're already on live.
Yep.
You're
Are we
already
really?
here. Yep, you're here. There you go. So this is Snookin' with Ant. I got his handle right here. There you go. At Snookin' with Ant. He's about to put us on some big old snook. Yeah, that's a nice truck. And that's what we're going to be on. So it's going to be tight. And I'm just going to sit and film. So y'all just hang out with us. And if you want to follow him or get to know him first, because this is our first time meeting him. We met him here on TikTok. And he invited us over to do some snook fishing with him. Hold on a second. Let me grab my... In case you didn't know, I'm usually in a wheelchair, but I'm doing pretty good the last couple days. Where's the beers? It's a little early for beers right now, I would think. Ain't me, I ain't definitely doing it.
It was really good. They had
You want to give him something while he's right here?
Yeah, man.
You want to give him something while he's right
Yeah,
here?
I'm so excited.
We got something for you.
Did you really? Yeah. Hey, you guys are awesome. Well, you got to carry it. I got to carry it?
One.
Man, you guys are awesome, bro.
Listen, it'll
Thank
motivate
guys.
you to get the
I
next one.
appreciate it. Yeah, I'll
You're
get the
welcome.
next one, I promise. That's 12 of the 24. Oh, my God.
Yeah, you.
You guys are awesome.
Oh.
And if you want to sell my trolling motor right now, it's at the 12
Oh, yeah, right? You're welcome. I don't know what all he's bringing, but that's my wheelchair. But I'm doing better today. That's so cool. Oh, thank you, M. Davis. All right, I guess I'm gonna head over here and put my booty on this boat. Listen, I'm gonna sit down and be out of the way.
That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, that's it.
You're tight like a twigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on you to get me over there. Get me over there now.
Yeah.
I hate to even take my cane. I really don't want to.
Well, you don't have to take
Oh, I might
the
have
can
to.
once you get on.
Okay, I might have to whack a.
Snook.
A snook in the head, yeah. Or an alligator.
He said we're making a pretty long run. Cushions.
Well, thank you. Did you go last night?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Got some rest.
Yeah, it's not too often. I was like, all right, we go last night, and I was still late. And Jay's retired. Here, let me give you a hand in. Hold on. I got you right now.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my goodness.
You're in there.
Got it.
Yes, ma'am.
This is what Jay has to do for me every time.
It's okay.
Oh, this is going to be comfy. I think it's, oh, yeah.
It's not bad, right?
This is a comfortable little seat.
You got a little zone there.
And I will stay out of the way. You guys just...
No, you're all right. If anything, you guys will be fishing more than me. I'll be more driving than
Oh, no,
anything
you
else.
and him are definitely fishing more than me.
We're going to be finding, I'm going to be scoping out a lot of new areas and stuff like that I normally don't fish. And
Okay.
I never really run so far upriver, so this would be interesting. I'm really excited.
Oh, right. Let's
I'm
do it.
excited to see what it brings.
Heck
Alright.
yeah.
We got 2 big rods and 2 small rods.
There we go.
Yeah.
Those are for around your dog.
Perfect. Only thing to heads up is if you put a rod in this one when I turn the steering wheel, I bet people bailed by accident.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Keep a heads up.
You can take my cane back.
Do what, baby?
You can take my cane back.
Yep.
Thank you. Good morning, Curtis. We're over here in Jupiter, Florida. I'll put it right here in there.
Send you guys live for my wife.
Oh,
Yes, that would be
Heck
cool.
yeah.
And I got your
Prove it to her.
Yeah.
I got your handle on here too.
I appreciate you.
Are you gonna start doing lives, or do you do lives?
I haven't done any, but I'll be honest with you. Well, I've done a few, and they've actually done a lot better than I thought, right? But a lot of times I'm fishing spots that I don't want guys to see where I'm at. But yeah, that's really like the big reason behind it.
Yeah.
But now fishing a lot further upriver, it's super hard to tell where we're at because it's just all mangrove lines.
Yeah.
You see birds and mangroves, and if you think you know the spot, well, good luck.
That is awesome.
You know, so yeah, we're gonna be in the woods, so there I don't mind.
Jay.
But some of these kids will follow you. They won't like a single thing. They won't comment on a single thing. But boy, will you see them at a spot that you posted.
Oh boy, yeah.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I like to teach people.
Narrow Arrow said he gave you a follow.
Yeah, like
Huh? No, I'm good.
I really enjoy teaching people about it. But you know, giving them spots, it's like, man, I'm telling you exactly what you gotta look for, not where to look for.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I figure if we're back in the woods,
Oh yeah, we might get eat up.
put them somewhere up here, you can get a drink.
Oh God, I don't want this.
Oh. All right, I'm parking
It's
where I-
bitter and old.
I broke my only cup holder.
Oh gosh.
It's that whoever put the cup holder, it's behind the steering wheel. And if you have it open, if you have a cup there,
It'll-
your hands are so close to it when you're using the helm that it's almost impossible not to hit it.
Ah.
It's plastic and brittle. And whoop, there it went.
Whoop. They said Errol said he gave you a follow.
Oh, thanks, Harold.
We got 96 in here right now, looking at us.
A bunch of people on your lives.
Yeah, sometimes.
Every time I hop in, you guys have like somewhere in the ballpark. Minimum I've ever seen is like 70 people.
Yeah, that's true. Whenever it's actually,
Like 2 classrooms.
yeah, right. You're right. That's the way good to look at
Yeah,
it.
it's literally 2 classrooms of people sitting in there. You know what I mean?
We have such a cool community of people. We have made so many friends.
I used to be the biggest TikTok hater you can imagine.
Really?
Yeah, I really was.
Oh,
I really
gosh.
was. I had an employee that he would sit there and all he would do all day long was he would watch girls in other countries and stuff, and he would be sitting in the passenger seat of the van with me, and I'm driving, we're going to job,
Oh,
and he would just be tapping the heart button like a fiend, obsessively, and I would look at it, and then I associated anything and everything with TikTok with that. You know, I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, bro, I'm too old for this, and blah blah blah. And then when I started teaching the guys, they would ask questions at 1 o'clock in the morning. They're sending pictures of snook to the company group chat, and they're like, "Yo, hey, I got one, thanks, bro." Like tips that I would help them out with. So my wife works a lot with us in the business as well. So when she was seeing all the guys catching snook, she'll look at the text messages at 9 o'clock in the morning, and she's reading from 1 a.m. She'd be like, "You know, you're actually helping these kids a bunch. You should probably make some videos about that. You like making videos, and you like helping people catch them."
Yep.
So I was like, well, I guess I'll give it a shot. And then I posted first few videos, they did all right, and then I had one video do really, really well. And then I would see the comments, and people were commenting that they liked the content, they wanted more content like that, and people were asking questions.
Yep.
And then people would, what really got me hooked is when kids were sending pictures of snook that they had caught, and they were sending it to in the pictures, they'll put a comment, and they'll say, hey, Ant, thanks, man, I caught this one.
The impact that you have.
Yeah, man, and when I saw that, Jay, you can sit right up here with me, brother. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, man, this is awesome.
It's crazy how many people you actually affect.
There's always that one guy that's not gonna like what you post or always has something to say. There's always that guy, right? But
Kevin,
if you base, there's always that one guy. But if we base our opinions or what we do off of that one person, imagine how many people would be like, "Hey, what the hell happened? You know, why aren't you posting, bro?" Or,
Oh, so we did.
They've been on my ass. They've been like, "Hey, Aunt, what's up with the other snook jigging commandments?" I'm like, "Man, they're not biting the jig right now, bro. Give me a break."
Oh, they'll be hard on you. They'll be like, "Throw it over there. Why aren't you throwing it at the bridge?" Well, it's okay.
They've been
man, we need to come down and collect all this. I can't believe that many people moved downtown.
Yeah.
Get that, babe.
But
look.
Oh my goodness! Look at all that.
There's a spool tech right there. You see that spool tech?
Look at those lures.
That's a $20 spool tech.
Oh, there's a nice pencil.
A pontoon and a ladder. I think we'll get $400 worth of baits out here.
Exactly.
We're gonna start a new thing, maybe, and we're gonna try to
Recycle.
collect baits.
Take your rod.
Recycle baits.
And you see that mangrove, that corner between the mangroves, and so the front deck is squishy, but you're not gonna go through. So just keep that in mind. If you feel a little bouncy, little trampoline like.
Lucy's little like you.
Yeah, not bad. And the current's coming out, so I'm gonna flip this around. Okay. All right.
Good morning, Benny. What's up? Welcome in, guys. We're here with SnookinwithAnt, Anthony.
They're snooking this little
Snooking with Ant. And I don't know how the service will be when we get into the backwaters. So you guys will,
should be okay.
Yeah. We'll just kind of, and if not, we're good.
Last
we'll
time I was there, I didn't lose signal, but we are in the middle of a national park.
Yeah, true.
Any house, it's like an RV. It's a really nice RV park actually back there.
Heck yeah.
When I took the drive through it to get to the ramp, it was beautiful.
This is nice right here. We didn't even see this.
This little corner back here,
Yeah.
Good morning. Is that Robbie?
We're gonna keep an eye out for some live mullet. So when we're running,
The launch that we were at on the opposite side.
Where-
Adam?
Yeah.
they were in there. I had
in
to
the
go-
ramp, on the boat ramp itself.
Yep.
All
I
right,
had
let's
to
go get some over there.
and-
That's where I've been getting my mullet. I've just been getting them at the ramp because, man, I've learned
What's
I
up,
have
Robbie?
to like force myself to get baits when I see bait, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes you'll see them at the ramp, and then you'll be like, I'm not gonna net bait. I'm sure there's gonna be somewhere we're gonna be going, and you'll skip the bait.
Yeah.
And when you get there, it's not how you planned, right? Or I'll net a few baits, and I'm like, okay, this is enough to get me started. And then it's not, like, yeah, it'll get you
won't
started,
last.
but it won't keep me fishing. So then I'm over here at 1 o'clock in the morning on a manhunt for mullet.
Right.
And then, of course, the spot that we're fishing is loaded with them, but I don't want to throw the net on the spot that I'm fishing.
because you're spooking them fish, and that goes a long way.
Oh my God. If you throw the net, you might as well leave and come back in 30, 45 minutes. The next cast is going to be, so you see the end of this tree line, not the mangroves that are in the water, but the actual taller trees.
Yeah.
The end of it, there's a little cove in there. I don't know if it's this tree or behind it. There's a little cove.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, I'm going to push you a little further forward. All right, yeah, you see that that cove in there? Yep, I was seeing snook.
Oh, I see up here.
I was seeing snook blow up. Every time the mullet would pass by that little cove, they're getting popped right in that corner.
God, I ain't been on this kind of guide service before.
Yeah, right?
This is for sure smaller when you guys are used to fishing, right?
It's okay, though.
Yeah.
Most of my fishing that I do by myself. So on this
it's
thing,
so
it's
nice
a
to have
dream. Yeah, by myself, it's, you know what I mean?
Small boat is nice.
But I fished, I brought 2 of my technicians fishing, and they're each significantly bigger than you guys.
All right.
I think Brandon might be like 320 pounds.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He's a big guy. He's like 6'4". He's a big
dude.
guy. Yeah, and I fished him on the boat, and then my tech Oscar, and Oscar's probably 230. So he's another big kid.
Handles it.
So And we did just fine. So when I told my wife, she was like, "Oh, you guys are fishing 3?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, but you took Brandon and Oscar, so they're gonna be fine." And I'm like, "Yeah, don't let Brandon and Oscar hear that."
Yeah. Oh, they got a lot of bait for you over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They usually just have a bunch of filters.
Oh, yeah.
There was another guy selling.
Thanks,
at
Andrew.
that other dock we were at too.
Thanks
I
for
got
the
a buddy
heart,
of mine
me.
that sells bait out here. His name is Costa. And I'm loyal to them. I refuse to buy bait anywhere else because when they opened their business out here, all the other bait guys gave them a real hard time. They were opening up their bait pens and everything. Yep.
Oh.
That sucks, man. I hate when that, like, help each other, not hurt each other.
Yep. But these
What-
guys, a lot of these guys have a scarcity.
What's up, Nettie?
mindset.
We're on at SnookinwithAnt, his little boat. We're going to go in some
Let's go get
backwaters.
some bait at the ramp.
We're going to do some cast netting here in a second. Oh, I can't wait to see how you cast net.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a longer, I mean, the process that I use to throw the net is really for a bigger net. I'm sure I can throw it without loading it up so much, but I only know how to throw it one way.
Well,
That's how
what
you learn.
you know?
Yep.
Yeah, I only know how to throw it one way.
So, do you put anything in your mouth? or
No,
over your shoulder?
so I sling it on my shoulder, but that's also the downside of how to throw the net like that because you get all wet.
Yeah.
You
So
can't stay dry throwing the net.
I learned how to keep everything in your hand except your release point.
Yep.
And man, it just
Makes
worked
it-
so much better. I wasn't wet. I wasn't getting all the crap on me.
Yeah, I try to do a one and done for that
Alright,
reason.
so
'cause
everybody
I gotta
see
let
it
it
is.
dry, and if I
Yeah.
can just clean house on one throw and I don't have to, so I'll try to like really throw that first one carefully and wait for a good pod.
Yeah.
But
This is actually really stable too, because like if I lean on my boat
you feel
like
it.
that, yeah, we feel it. That's pretty good.
And
Yeah, not bad.
the comparable was a Ginu, so I was either looking at this or a Ginu. And it was, again, everything in mind was solo fishing and getting content while being out here fishing by myself. So I just wanted something, you know. But then I started looking at these, and I'm like, man, this just makes a lot more sense than a Ginu. You know, like this is a lot more practical than the canoe with a motor on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those,
At the end of the
those
day,
canoes.
that's what they are, aren't they? They're
Yeah.
canoes with motors and a
And they're-
floor, you know, which is
yeah.
cool.
Yes. What kind of is this? And that doesn't even look like a
It's
GoPro.
It's an Action Pro.
Okay.
And the reason
Yeah.
I did that one is because it films better at night. It has
Oh, nice.
yeah, and then it has pre-record, so it won't be filming it when I hit the button. It captured the 15 seconds before I hit the button.
Oh, wow.
That's
So
cool.
you can
awesome.
you can get the eat, the hook
Yeah.
set, and then you start the fight. Boom, you start filming, and that's why you see on those YouTube videos these kids that they hook the fish, and then you hear them touch and go blip blip blip, and then
Yeah.
you're like, how the hell did they start recording? They were recording already,
Wow.
and that's
Nice.
because they
That's-
have they got it on pre-record.
That's cool. That's a good deal there.
The tides are high, but they're not as high as they were.
Yeah, that whole that King's Moon, man, did that turn the fish on?
Did for you guys, right? I was hearing a lot of mixed opinions over here for us. When the water starts to when we start getting a lot of fresh water in here,
Yeah.
it really brings down the salinity, and then it really slows down the snook fishing.
You might have some right
I'm
here.
sure there's guys that have that bite in particular dialed
Yeah.
in, but this is
Yeah.
all new territory to me.
Yeah, and it's funny how different the snook act from one area to another.
Yep.
And I mean, so they were all over on
Jake,
this side.
get the helm for me, bro.
Yeah.
I had the back touch reverse there. It just drops into gear. So.
And don't worry about me.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right, y'all. About to watch some cast
Yeah,
netting.
they were all over to the front of the last one, and then back in that cove by the sign a little bit.
I'll just leave all these knots, dude, because this rope is extremely long, so it's almost like the knots benefit. It
Yeah.
shortened up my rope.
Yeah, right?
I was buying a
Bait
bunch
time. That's right.
of cheap cast nets because I was throwing them from land and I kept losing them and losing them.
Snagging them.
Yeah, man. If you don't pick it up fast enough, it's snagging on the jetty rocks.
Yeah. I've tore up a few
I know that there was some over there, and
around.
they were
this
blowing up
side.
over by that sign, but they could have moved out too.
You don't put me on the dock. I always find a bunch of them right there in the ramp.
Right?
Yeah, like literally sitting right there where a boat would launch.
Alright, I just saw a little tickle right above you.
Oh, right behind you, too.
Nope. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
About your 11 o'clock. There's one little tickle there, so. Oh, over there, right.
Might have to trim up a little bit back here.
Alright.
But we should be fine. Super
tickling up here.
It doesn't say we can't go in there. It says we can't tie up to anything before.
Yeah, there was a good school out here too.
It can't be far.
Tell me where you want to go. It's harder looking into the sun.
Probably be easier when we get deeper in there.
Back towards the ramp.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll try some blind cast right there in between. Oh, you see that bee right there pushing over there?
Yep.
That's them.
Coming our way too.
As soon as I fling it,
What's that?
As soon as he flings it.
just bump reverse.
Gotcha. Turning towards us a little.
To the left.
Oh, I bet you like having him.
Hold it in gear. Getting closer. Turn to the left. Try to hit the front of this boat. Nothing. Let's try the ramp really quick.
Didn't hit him.
Nothing.
That didn't look like a lot of them either, though.
I mean, I might have been able to club one or two if I would have opened it up, but all right.
Turn this way so we can see better.
Yeah, with the sun to my back, it makes it way easier. Yeah,
Yeah, I couldn't see either.
yeah, that light blinds you, or the glare off the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go wipe the lenses.
That actually didn't look like a terrible pod, though.
No?
No, I mean, it might have been.
I couldn't tell. I could just see the front runner there.
Yeah, right. The pacemaker.
This is Florida. East Coast.
Oh, it just put me right onto this dock right here. I'll throw from land. A lot of times I'll get them up against that mangrove line, but when they're there, you know that they're there.
Oh, it's usually bait hanging on these docks. There was fry in there earlier today, or early this morning. Crazy. Meet somebody 10 minutes ago and you're driving their boat around.
Jay's driving their boat. We could just leave with it. It's a perfect little backwater boat.
Yeah.
Oh, must not see any.
Have to get some on the fly.
On this tide, the water's supposed to be really clear, like almost bluish.
Yeah.
No, we're in
Back here,
the
not
East
much,
Coast.
But
Yeah.
still, it still gets clear. We have this.
It's just brackish, but
Man, it is.
you still
dark.
see a long way, or in a lot of water depth.
Good morning, thank you for calling Ant's Mobile Tire. Hola, buenos días, hermano. ¿Cómo le puedo ayudar? Ajá. Ok. ¿Y te hacía falta un reemplazo o una reparación, perdón? Ok, te pregunto porque si hay que reemplazar la goma, no tuviéramos que llenar una orden y traerte la goma a su domicilio, pero el distribuidor cierra al mediodía, a las 12 del mediodía. O sea, en el caso que si salimos intentando reparar la goma, solo la reparamos, ¿pudiste
I
encontrar de
know,
dónde
it's
está
cute.
botando aire? tenemos disponibilidad a las 9 de la mañana. Si usted quiere mandar el camión para una reparación, se te puede resolver.
Oh, what was that, Keith?
Okay.
What happened to you at the airport?
I gotta take shop calls.
Never stop working.
Yeah.
Even when I'm fishing, bro. It's terrible. It's good. It's like, you gotta be careful what you wish for. So I stopped wishing for the dumb stuff. Like, man, I wish it would slow down. Like, how stupid of me.
Yeah.
Wow. Because then it slows
The universe
down.
hears that.
Yeah, man. Like, exactly. Your prayers do get answered, man. So,
Watch it.
Like, I need to fish more. Dang
Yeah,
it. Now
exactly.
I need my bills paid.
yeah. Hey, pretty much. That's exactly how it goes.
So you say it's a mobile tire service?
It's a completely mobile tire shop. We got 3 vans. We're spread out between Port St. Lucie all the way to Homestead, so we cover basically the whole southeast coast.
Oh, wow.
We deliver, sell, and install tires on site. So it's like ideal service for businesses, for like contractors that might have a truck on a job site.
People at the boat launch.
People at the boat launch. Yeah, that's my favorite because I blow them out the water. I'll tell them, listen, just drop your boat in the water. By the time you get back from fishing, I'll have you have a tire on your trailer. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, just go fishing. While you're fishing, we'll get it taken care of. They come back to the ramp and their tire's all done, and they're like, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so there's definitely a cool service. It's different for sure, but competition is popping up left and right.
Yeah, everybody's trying to make it.
That's hilarious.
What's the next big thing?
And my pitch is always telling people like, man, I know you don't want to go sit in a tire shop and watch Judge Judy for 4 hours.
Yeah, right.
Because that's what you're gonna watch. That was my punishment as a kid. When I was a kid growing up, my dad always had mechanic shops, and I behaved bad in school. He would make me go to work with him, and I would have to walk around the shop with a dustpan and a broom, and I had to pick up all the mechanics' cigarette butts. But they thought they were doing me a favor by chucking them towards my dustpan, but that would only piss me off because I felt like they're slave. They're sending me cigarette butts at my feet, and man, I hate it. I want to hit them over the head with a broom.
What's up? Welcome in, guys. What's up, trucker? We're on the east coast, the Jupiter area.
Yeah, they launched there this morning. 2 dudes together. They have pulling that thing with an Audi.
An Audi?
An Audi
Really?
crossover. Yeah.
Those boats are so light. Yeah, they go.
Yeah.
Everybody here, man. This neighborhood
something
is
like that. That's probably close to the same length as mine, but mine probably weighs twice as much as that.
Yeah, because you have a deep V, right?
Yeah.
It's a deeper V.
It's a bay, so like we see ones all the time that are the same size as ours, but they have a different model, and that's the
Hey,
they're
Nikki, what's
more
up?
built for
Hey, fishing fool. Welcome
more
in.
waves, but not getting out there, not really.
We're on the boat with
Morning, everybody.
SnookinwithAnt.
Going trophy hunt.
Just doing treatment and watching you guys. All right, trucker, that's
Beautiful morning.
I'll come
doing
by this
dialysis and watching us.
It blows my mind because I have like 2,000 followers on TikTok, and it's not a whole lot. You guys have 50,000.
Fishing
right?
pools, it's like almost 80.
But people know I fish.
Almost
this area.
80 degrees.
So a lot of the kids that live here, they'll follow me because they live here. So
yeah,
they want to keep up with what's going on. And I'll come by this bridge, and man, it's happened quite a bit that I'll come by the bridge and somebody will yell my TikTok name. Hey, SnookinwithAnt! And dude, it's happened twice. And when I go past the bridge, I'm always with a friend or something, and I always end up tending a friend. I'm like, bro, you got some luck, because I've been trying to get that to happen with my wife, but it never happens. Bro. It happens with you, dude. With my wife, but it never happens. Bro. It happens with you, dude.
It's neat having.
Yeah.
Who looks like Aaron Rodgers?
Me?
No, I'm.
Ant?
Is it Ant?
I don't know. What does Aaron Rodgers look like?
I don't know what Aaron
Good
Rodgers.
looking guy now.
He's a novel.
He definitely doesn't have a black beard unless he's using grease for me.
I became a pirate.
He's a novel.
He definitely doesn't have a black beard unless he's using grease for me.
I became a pirate.
Go live.
Oh, is he?
I wanted to go fishing today, but I have to cover a car show this morning. Oh Lord, you got work to do, huh? Actually, car show don't sound like a work.
The kid they got just isn't producing.
Yeah.
I don't even follow him.
Y'all had quite a drive this morning. We came yesterday yesterday was our yearly anniversary, and we came this way.
Paddleboard races.
Yeah.
Dude, the other day I had one following the boat. He was right in the waves in the back of the boat, and I was going this speed. I was moving, bro.
They say you look like Aaron Rodgers. I gotta look up Aaron Rodgers now.
I'm a way better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
I might not be as mobile as him there.
That's cool. Now I have to look him up because I don't know what he looks like.
With the, it's a board, but it's got a motor on it.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Steeler Nation. Jay's from Pennsylvania.
They're like 5-6 foot tall. This dude had a little short one, and he was trying to learn how to ride.
Thank
It was
you.
like a blow-up.
Talking about the anniversary. Yeah, we came over.
I was gonna take a fish in the corner where that boat is.
Came over yesterday, so.
We were gonna fish that
And
seawall
we
right
hooked
there.
up with
All that there.
Snookin' with Ant. We met him here on TikTok.
So that seawall behind those townhouses is really good. But I need live mullet for that wall, and then that point right there, the paddleboard should rolled up on it. So
It's
that's-
funny how they set up, man, and they act so different in different places.
yeah, they do.
I'm gonna put those there.
Your ticket's white baby.
Yeah.
Your ticket is
greenies.
greenies.
Yeah. Even Portage, where are we going?
Right?
Okay.
Yep, right through the bridge, and we're just gonna follow this channel all the way through.
All right. Oh, we can fit under there?
Yeah, we fit.
What? Oh,
Heck, babe.
We
my.
don't gotta wait on it.
We fit under that, y'all.
Let's get the rods down.
Yeah. Oh, I went to the
No
wash my boat the
way.
other day
No
at a
way.
car wash, and I didn't even think about the rods.
We really fit under
I
that?
scuffed up 2 of them, my 2 longer ones.
I brought a kid fishing. He told me he knew how to drive the boat. but he
That's
didn't know
hard
how
to
throw the
believe.
net, So I'm like, yeah, we're fucking that. He knew how to drive the boat, but didn't know how to throw a net. So I said, okay, no problem. Drive the boat, but the current gets
Hold up.
real heavy.
Oh my gosh, that is so deceiving. Like, I don't even have to duck my head.
I'm ducking.
Oh, y'all are, not me. That's awesome.
Yeah. See, that's the advantages of having a
The
smaller
little boat.
Yeah, and then we'll get through really tight mangrove.
What the heck? That was
There's places
awesome.
We can't go because of bridges to
Yeah.
get up into the shallows.
Well, that was one of the big reasons why I wanted something like this, and
Yeah.
it was for that because there's a lot of spots that I would fish for land, and I knew that the only way to access them on the boat is something real small that can fit.
That
Yeah.
is too funny.
But these polars are pretty cool too. Look how much wider that boat is.
Yeah.
All right, Joe, we're gonna go for
A lot more weight.
This dock right here, this house is for sale, and that boat's for sale. And that his dock where they're fishing right now, you see they're fishing up against the seawall.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it's a corner too.
Really good wall. I put my dad on his
Corner
first
dock.
snook right there the other night.
That's a perfect setup because they'll just move up and down that wall. That'd be, and if you had a light out at night, that would be.
Yep, I anchor up current wherever on, and and I'll let the current rip back, and rip it back. No, I've done great back there.
So the only problem with our area is if we had this, we would be sunk because of the tides. Or the, not the tides,
big
the
flat a lot.
waves.
And
A lot of
the
waves.
channel of it.
Yeah,
and
you
it's,
get beat up.
it's a what do they call it? Not an entertainment zone, but it's a water sports zone.
Okay.
They can do 35, and the channel comes from a big bay like this out to the jetty. And so they'll roll by and they'll be
We're
like,
in,
they're at that
the Jupiter,
but it's
Florida,
that
so
wind
East
gets up
Coast.
That flat, it just starts rolling.
This thing, when it's choppy out, I tell people drink a lot of water because your kidneys are gonna get banged up. You know, you get external damage and internal damage.
Well, I don't know if you saw a video, but we were in the jetty fishing one day, and you know I'm on the front deck all the time, and I didn't see this boat until the last minute. I thought we were good, and it rocked. My feet were off the boat this much, and I'm like, oh, I'm going over. So I just sat, and my tailbone got.
Better off just sitting down right here then.
I had to see the chiropractor this minute.
they say Tiger Woods area.
Yeah.
This is
Tiger
where he's
Woods
from?
And
Really?
Michael Jordan too.
Huh?
Michael Jordan is out here. He has a sport fish. He has a whole sport fishing team that he fishes tournaments and stuff.
Sorry. They hear y'all talking, but I need to turn it to you.
And he has a restaurant. Tiger Woods has a restaurant called The Woods, the steakhouse. And Michael Jordan I guess that's what you do when you're really rich, right?
Yeah, right.
You
But
open restaurants you really like. And Michael Jordan has a restaurant out here called 1000 North, and we ate there the other day. Very expensive, very nice though.
Wow.
Really nice.
yeah, a lot lot of these rich, famous sports people do that.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, even like who was it? Saban and the old coach from Florida. They have restaurant chains.
I would think so.
And this is why we don't have anything this big like this open.
Yeah. There's a lot of action in this part of the river itself. A lot of big jacks and stuff like that. You can go over here and you see them blowing up.
There's nothing better when they're blowing.
Yeah, when they're chewing, they're chewing.
You know, if you can get to them, it's happening.
Yeah.
They're almost doesn't matter what the throw's happening.
No.
They're looking for it.
And I don't know why the jacks in this part, like this part of the state, they're huge.
Really?
Yeah, they're huge. They're 30 pounds, 40 pound jacks. It's not uncommon. You'll see schools of them all 30 pounds. And you'll have 10, 30 pound jacks fighting over your top water. That's insane.
Yeah. And then when they hit, my
That's as
God,
close
what's like,
as, yeah, man, that's as close as we're gonna get to GT fishing out here.
right? Dude, I'm obsessed with that. That's my bucket.
Oh yeah, fishing pool. Key West is crazy with rich people there.
I remember being a kid and watching this show. They were in Midway, off of White and they're out there and they got heavy gear, like this and bigger.
Yeah, they got a fish even heavier than that, like big Stella, big Saragossa.
They're real big, big poppers and stuff. And they had 7 rods on them. They had one left when they went back. They scored them. They were breaking real
Close up your gear.
I don't know. He's taking
I
us.
caught my first live bait I ever put in the water, taking my son out fishing. We caught like a 30 pounder on the beach. You know, it was the first time, and it's never been to me. I put a live bait on the hook and I sent it out. It was the first bait. And he freaked out when he saw that fish. He took a picture and it's a live photo, and you can see the jack smacking him in the face with the tail. And he looks at it like, "Man, what the hell?"
Taking us to the backwaters. There we go. I'm like, wait, I'm gonna flip the camera. They can hear y'all talking.
Like him?
Of course, they can hear y'all talking.
I didn't think
I
they
thought with
could.
the wind they couldn't.
Yeah, usually we put bikes on when it's
Yeah.
windy, man, and they do such a good job. Like,
Yeah, of course, man. Mike makes all the difference. Look how neat these little dock houses people have. Man, how nice would it be to have some sofas and a TV and a pool table?
right?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Right
See
here.
that a lot, like,
I got it on the screen, Fishing
you
Pool.
know, you don't get the crazy.
You can follow him. He's got some good content.
Man, we've seen this one in Gunnersville. They have a big U-shaped dock, and then they have a house at the end of it where they can actually pull it in and lift it.
That's great.
But then they have an upper deck on this thing, and they got couches and chairs. They got a gas fire out there. They are living.
There's a lot of people with money, but not a lot
Right.
of them with good taste. And some of them definitely got good taste.
Yeah.
Some of them definitely have good taste. Let's get on Google Maps and take a look at where I'm at. We don't
Yep.
have plotter, so it's
Ant.
our plotter.
Oh yeah. Right.
Anthony.
Yeah.
But
That's
that's
what I'm saying,
his
mine
name
don't
is
mind
at
those,
Fishing or at SnookinwithAnt. What are you Cuban or you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
See, these kind of docks would extend out. I always like that.
Fishing Pool said hello.
Hello, how you doing, my
They're
friend?
gonna follow you.
Yeah, you'll probably pick up a few. We got such
And Jay.
a cool
Jay,
group of
he said
people.
hi.
Hey, what's up? We got such a cool following.
I was looking forward to fishing you guys. Nothing relevant to followers. The reason was because I thought you guys were really nice. I was like, man, these are genuine people. You know what I mean? You don't stumble into often.
That's one thing we're looking for all the time.
Yeah, man. And I went fishing with somebody recently, and I had gone fishing. I won't say any names or anything like that,
Yeah.
but I had gone fishing with him, and then every time I would go with this guy, I would just go, why are you bringing stuff?
We've done that a few times.
You gotta align with the right energies.
Yeah,
Ener-
man.
Right
And I
people.
realized I was like, you know, I'm not better than anybody by any means, but just me and this guy aren't on the same time.
Yeah.
That's all it is, and
I love to meet people and get out, but you definitely, you know, once it's a whole different interaction online.
Oh yeah.
People can say and act how they want to, but when they're in person,
It's a whole different.
Yeah, it's hard for them. They can't keep up that persona if they're not real.
We're just keeping an eye out.
Yeah, for the bait.
Yeah.
Looking for bait, guys.
I know we're gonna have to stumble into.
Well, I'm going to see
When the
what
sun
you
gets up a
all do.
little higher, yeah, a little easier,
All right.
so.
Oh, what's up,
And I
Silver
don't think that
Fox?
The heat's gonna slow down the snook because
Your favorite people. It's his motor.
passing by.
Okay,
Oh.
I heard that last night when I went out last night and took a walk.
I was like, I didn't know there was a
was
train
like,
here.
There must be an airport right by. And then I kept listening and I heard it sound.
Going to
It's
watch
been
for a
going
while.
to
All right.
conference.
Yeah, we're looking for bait right now. I don't have any good spots for y'all over there. I've fished there, but not a lot. All right. Yeah, SnookinwithAnt's going to put us on. He's been finding them.
Oh, that's busted.
That's why we came over and he's like, I'll put you on some good ones.
This river all the way up, and then we gotta stick to the right because there's gonna be canals to the left.
Oh, that you jump in.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. Those I
And
heard.
sport fish. Oh, it's crazy. Well,
How's
we're
Lily
tra-
doing? I saw some of her videos. Is she okay? Fishing Fool, she ended up having a colonoscopy and an endoscopy the other day, and
especially a little bit of
she's we're just doing a bunch of testing. Having a colonoscopy and an endoscopy the other day, and
especially a little bit of
she's we're just doing a bunch of testing to see what's going on with her. Hopefully we get some answers. Looking for bait. Hang on, let me flip the camera. Feels like I got it zoomed in, but I don't. Here, bait,
Bait's
bait,
supposed to be
bait.
so thick right now that you can't miss them. Like all this overlooking, this is some winter stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is like how you look for bait in winter.
How do you like fishing winter?
I like it a lot.
I do too. I think I
I like
actually
it a lot. My biggest snook every year
Oh,
comes
it is?
in winter.
really.
Yeah, I catch the least quantity in winter, but I get the most quality in winter. And then I always manage to catch big snook on really small baits in wintertime. It's
Yeah.
just like, I love and hate it, right? I love that I can go to the bait shop and buy 2 dozen shrimp for like $10. I love that, and I don't have to spend, you're right, I don't have to spend any time looking for
and
bait.
is
But then
Anthony.
I also hate that I don't have any rods to fish small baits.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Who's throwing the net? All right,
I'll
is
show
that
you
a
what-
Carolina skiff?
Yes, ma'am. Carolina's good.
All right.
I'll show you what we're using. Like her setup is the strongest.
They say they felt really nice.
They're so light. That's why I like them, because man, you can get wore out throwing. If like we chunk in line.
All right,
So-
dude, let's do something. I'm gonna put you on the front of the boat, and I'm gonna come in nose in to this tree line,
Yep.
and you're gonna make a cast over to that little corner of wall that you see right there on the top water, and just walk that spook parallel with that wall. The tighter you can get it on the wall,
Oh yeah.
the better.
I know that bow anywhere.
I wish we didn't have to make so much
A
noise.
skiff,
to get in.
yeah.
Right.
Let's go, Jay.
I'm gonna bump it in gear, and then I'm gonna cut the motor, so we're just gonna let the front go towards those trees. My guy Oscar last night, 2 nights ago, he got a slot. He took a night off. He went out last night, got a slot.
Oh, heck
Fort
yeah.
Pierce has been, the dock lights over there, they've just been holding big snook on the dock lights, which is pretty crazy. I normally don't see big snook on dock lights.
Curtis said, no pressure, Jay.
No pressure.
You
I
are,
am in my this is my wheelhouse.
yeah, right?
All right, yeah, I'm about to cut it. So if you see we're gonna touch those trees, just put your hands on them.
A lot of times they're just cruising when it's high like this. So.
Yeah, I don't know if these high tides are bringing them out the mangroves or in the mangroves,
For us, it's usually in.
right? It tucks them, they get deep in there since it's,
Yeah,
They fit.
that's why I fluke a lot.
I would be amazed if that doesn't get bit right now. I don't want to scratch the gel coat on this nice thing, you know?
You sound like me. I always hate getting water in my hand.
The only reason I hate it is because I don't have a bilge pump. So I gotta like, I found myself using my shirt, taking off my shirt and just using it as a rag to drop it on the floor, load it up with water, and then.
You can feel it.
Right there.
Go get one. I can feel it. Takes you to the fish. That's right.
I don't mind killing a little bit of.
Takes you to the fish. That's right.
I don't mind killing a little bit of time as we're looking for bait because ideally we get a higher sun in the park, and it'll make it easier for those big cruising. Be able to see them.
Yeah, dude. I tell people like my biggest change that I had was polarized.
Oh my God, that's game changing. You're not even lying.
When I started doing that, when I started using that, I
can
understood fish so much better.
I can see how, like for me, I'm younger than you, right? So like since I started fishing, polarized glasses were a thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
but
yeah.
I can see if you were, like if you were fishing before they were a thing, and then all of a sudden they come into the game, you must be like, man, what the hell?
Yeah, I never even heard of them until I was in my teens, and then.
Oh, thank you, Marcus.
That was a game changer for me.
I'm Cuban, and all my uncles and family and stuff, they're all offshore guys. They all think that this, you know, my dad caught his first snook the other day. My dad's fished a lifetime. He caught his first snook the other day on Stock Life.
They get like that, don't they?
Yeah, and so they're all
Thank you for
offshore
the
guys,
heart,
and
Ming.
it was like the coolest thing to have a pair of Costas and wear a pair of Costas and drive a pickup truck. It was like, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Just like my uncles.
And it cool how we get set up by our relatives,
Yep.
family.
But I'll tell you what, I definitely gotta quit smoking cigarettes because that was one thing. I would see my dad smoke a cigarette and drive a boat, and he would flip his hat back and he was driving the boat, and I would look at him like, man, this guy's my hero, bro. He's the man, dude. And I thought he looked so cool, and now I think back on it, I'm like, man, I gotta think I'll stop smoking cigarettes because my son's gonna see me smoking, I'm driving the boat, he's gonna think the same thing.
Yeah. Dads are heroes. Man, I'm surprised.
Thanks for the follows.
Getting them at night has been a lot easier.
You're just getting by like bridges and lights and stuff.
Yeah, because they all come to the bridges looking for security in the bridges,
Yeah,
but and then
some
since,
kind of structure.
Yeah, and then since you have all those bridge lights on, they stand out like a sore thumb. You can't miss them.
That was, man, when we started fishing bridges back in
Beautiful
Englewood,
places.
like in 2020. I was so surprised. I was like, man, if there's a light, it's on. And sometimes you got to put up with traffic.
Yeah.
By the bridges, but usually if it's a bridge, it's slow speed anyway. So
Yeah, so nobody's really running through there. We're gonna do another one of those. I'm gonna put you up the front of the boat up against the wall, literally on the wall.
Yeah.
So you can cast tight as possible on that wall.
Now this is exactly some of the stuff we're doing. We catch a lot off of walls, and it's
walls they're amazing. It's like it's a love and hate relationship with these walls because I used to be a mangrove line, right? So
Yeah.
I prefer the mangrove line.
right.
For the habitat's sake, for the future of fishing's sake, but boy do they like pushing mullet on those walls.
Yeah.
This is about as snooky as an area we're gonna find.
Yeah, this looks good.
This is about as snooky as an area we're gonna find.
Yeah, this looks good.
And this house is nice to fish in because it looks like nobody lives here. It's for sale.
Oh, it looks like a resort, really.
It really does, right? It looks like a Ritz-Carlton Reserve or some crap. Oh my God, that's money.
And we're always surprised when it's not. It's like, what? Like, that's a beautiful cast and a beautiful
That was
spot.
like a cast.
Boy, it's panicky.
Wow.
I was surprised for this big a body of water that it would get that panicky. There's a lot of small.
And I'll tell you what, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, the tide going out.
It's supposed to be blue, man. I'm telling you, it looks like Bahama blue.
Have you guys had a bunch of
But
rain?
it's not.
Yeah, but the rain has been non-stop, and then
Yeah.
what
That's
happens
why.
is they open up the spillways, and when those
Yep.
spillways open up,
It floods all down in here.
Let me send my ear live to my wife, so that's her.
Absolutely.
She wants to hop in. When I do go on live, she's my moderator.
Oh, heck yeah.
Who's that?
my wife,
yeah?
I'll tell her not to block. Like she'll try to somebody will say something stupid, and then I want her to leave it so I can, like I'll have the field day with it. and she'll.
Me, Lisa's like, no, don't say.
She's like, no, she'll just block it and text me. I'm blocking him. Don't even respond. I'll be like, why, bro? Like, I'm like, he just said something so stupid. Like I have all the right.
Dude up.
He said the most Guggen thing you can imagine. Let me have my time.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like over the years we've kind of built the community. So when that negativity comes in, I'm
like, nope, ain't messing with
bye.
It. Yep.
I don't do it. My life is positive.
This is where you're gonna love when you get a trolling motor. And
yep. Right now, I would have had some position, and I would have been sitting here with a little remote controller, and
especially if you have spot locks.
Oh yeah.
That was a godsend when we got spot lock. And now I have the remote, but I think I'm gonna put my foot control in. I'm used to. I grew up bass fishing,
so that's your norm, right?
Yeah.
For me, it's kind of like, what is this apparatus, bro? This is
yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's like this doesn't make any sense.
That's something that changed in ocean fishing. That really changed a lot of things.
Nobody was using them, but now you see all these center consoles, big center consoles with them on.
Yeah, 40 footers out there with this 80-inch shaft.
But do you know how nice it is to be able to control?
Have to throw an anchor.
Yep, you can control. You can do control drifts. You can go ahead and drift a nice like a wreck or something, but the current's ripping. You want to go a little bit slower.
Yep.
And you can slow the drift down and really be able to present your baits nicely.
And
for us, moving spot to spot is where it shines. You know?
Oh yeah.
Because we would have fished this whole area, cut the motor, and we would have just gave it 30 minutes fishing all these little creases and crevices.
And if you get good at them, like I know some bass guys back home that they're electronic tech nuts, and they have some features in there like follow contour.
That is insane. I was watching that
you
stuff.
set it to a depth.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
And
it'll hold
point
us.
it that way, and it follows around at whatever speed.
Look at this little guy. He's trying to cast net. He's little.
That's the other thing I love living about here is that the kids. Yeah. So you see, all the kids are very active. If you take a drive, you see kids on bicycles.
3 kids on bikes with 4 rods in the back of bait buckets.
Or what I haven't seen in a long time is a kid riding on a set of pegs. You know, you stand on the pegs on the back of a bike and you hold onto your buddy's shoulder. And you see when I saw kids on pegs, riding on pegs out here, I was like, man, we made it. This is it.
Oh, I love it. Where'd he go? And see, and I feel like I was watching him throw, and I almost feel like you want to pull over there and teach him.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Because he might not have a dad that knows how to teach him, and he's out here trying to figure it out. He's so cute. Where'd he go?
There he is. He's in his pajamas too.
I love
what
it.
a life.
That's it, man.
Oh.
Yeah, that's your house. You're doing okay.
Better tell dad and mom thank you, man, because you got it sweet, buddy. Throwing a casting net in your underwear first thing in the morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. His parents are still asleep, and he's over here throwing the net.
Oh my gosh! Hold on, there he is. Okay.
With a jump pad. Get him, bro. He looks like one of them egrets right now. He's just waiting. Just waiting. I'm a rock.
Aww.
I love it. Yeah, it's not just catching fish. That's for sure. There's so much else going on.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we interact.
He's waving at us.
Dolphins. Now that right there, that little hole.
Want to get a cast in there?
Oh, I don't care.
You should throw your fluke.
Those are what I
Throw the fluke in.
I like one of my big favorites is like seawall goes to mangrove, seawall to mangrove.
Yeah, any change like that.
Yeah, those transitions like that are definitely nice. After having this thing, the next boat that I get, I'm still gonna get it without a roof. I don't want to. After like going through the bridges and stuff, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We have a Bimini, and I don't even like it. I mean, it's great when.
But it keeps us out of that Florida heat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Especially since you guys do a lot of daytime. Most of my fishing's at night. You
know,
so,
yeah, you don't need it then. Yeah, you don't need it. Oh.
Yeah, especially since you guys do a lot of daytime. Most of my fishing's at night. You
know,
so,
yeah, you don't need it then. Yeah, you don't need it.
There's some, we're out there in the morning going, sometimes go in the middle of the day, and
definitely grateful for it.
Thank you. It was an honor. But it's got its ups and downs. The
Yeah.
older you get, the more you learn. You know, you change your mind and attitude about things a little bit.
Different perspective.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it, but the system itself, and that's everything.
Do you see a change over the years?
Yeah, yeah. And
Oh, yeah.
I think, 27 years, I saw a ton. And I had a 7-year break, too.
My brother-in-law's been with the Army now for 10 years.
Yeah.
He's been for 10 years.
That's the make your decision point right there.
Yeah, right. Nah, he's a mechanic. If I told you his real job title, I'd lie. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I know he's a mechanic, like a heavy machinery
Okay.
mechanic.
Was that like Dad? Or is that, what was Dad?
He was a machinist.
Machinist.
See, that's
My dad was in too, so I'm a long line of Army.
Oh, really? No, you're okay. A little bump.
that's the other thing. I don't want to have $100,000 boat because
This happens.
I want to work it all the time.
Yeah, I get it.
And
I understand. This is gonna sound really ignorant or arrogant. Better said. I would like a $100,000 boat and treat it like it's not one.
yeah, that's what I mean though. And
You know, like
it's hard though because you're gonna be like,
$100,000.
you know,
Yeah,
I
you're
see
still
you-
gonna want to cater to
I
it.
see your truck. And
I appreciate it.
you don't want to scratch it up. You don't
I
want to
take
ding
care of
it.
it.
Patch said, "Thank you for your service, Jay."
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I like to take care of my truck. I mean, that's all I got, dude. You know, like
Yeah.
So
Always said I gotta buy used because I'm not gonna sit and worry about it.
no,
Yeah.
I buy used. I only buy used vehicles. I had a car rental business for a long time, so I learned a lot about how to buy and what to buy and what to look for.
See
So
what not to buy.
yeah,
for
what
sure.
not to buy and what are tall tale signs of the right buys. And nowadays, after I lost my rear end on a few cars going completely upside down, the most important factor to me when I buy is something that retains value.
Yeah.
So I like to build equity in a car. A lot of people think you can't do that, but if you,
Oh yeah.
So diesel, it's a 2020. I bought it for 55 grand, and my trade-in offer on the truck right now is like 53 grand, and I've had it for a year.
Right,
You know.
yeah.
So
That's
I was like,
perfect.
okay, I'm paying interest on the loan, but man, at least I have some money put aside. When
Yeah.
I go get something else, I got some cash there for a down payment. I don't have to come out of my pocket.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm not gonna trade it in. I'm just gonna keep it. I want to keep it for. Well, I'm 40, man. I think I can keep it for 10 years.
There
To be
you go.
honest, yeah.
Did you say you're 40?
No, no.
Oh, I was like, what? No way.
She was like, man, what cream is that? What
Right?
lotion is it?"
What the heck, dude?
No, I want to keep it till I'm 40, so I want to keep it for as a 10-year truck. I've always bought a new car and always had something newer and always traded in and out, but I'm over it.
Robbie said I need to get the skunk. He said, Lisa, you need to get the skunk off the boat. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's controlling.
Oh, boy, that's
A lot
a...
of people do that anymore.
No, right?
We do it once in a while. He's all over control.
I'll do it with mullet, but I'll get really close up to the docks and then I'll follow.
Oh yeah, just scoot along.
And sometimes those big snook will come out and they'll crush the mullet on the outside of it. But again, nothing's top trolling work.
I'll be honest,
that
I'd be
same
afraid
deal,
to get stand up on this. It's a little smaller.
So much
I might be in the drink.
Ninjas.
And they make cones for the end of it that keep the water from turbining and catching
Really?
air. Yeah, man.
So they don't. Yeah, that's crazy.
Leave it up to these professional bass fishermen. They will find.
Yeah, I
stuff.
think that's the best place to get like electronic advice. And stuff. Like,
Robbie.
nobody got it more down
That's
than
funny.
Yeah, I mean they're on it every day, and they're looking for the advantage. Something breaking way out there.
Is it?
Yeah. Saw a couple of the water splashing a couple of times.
Keep an eye on it.
looking for bait.
Yeah, the water looks a little different, a little stirred.
Casting in for mullet or bait.
I don't
just
chase
bait.
that far. I have a inside 100-yard rule because it goes just as quick as it comes, man.
Yeah.
They're up, they see me, they're down.
Yeah.
That's how we learn to move in the Army when we're training.
Yeah.
You get up, I'm up, he sees me, I'm down. That's how long you got till you get shot.
Pretty much.
That's the
Sometimes
rule.
even less than that.
Yeah, right. They're the ones waiting for you. God, what a beautiful morning.
It is. It is. My wife was hearing my alarm since 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh no.
Hi.
She kicked me at like 6:45. And she just hit me. Aren't you going fishing with a guy who's retired?
He's
think it's
gonna
a
be
bad...
up. He's early.
She was like, you don't think it's a bad... Bro, this is like a 6 o'clock in the morning conversation. You don't think it's a bad idea that you show up late to take them fishing? The guy's retired from the army, bro. You know he's gonna be there on time.
I am not that serious anymore.
But when he texted us, I said, well, that's all right. We're going to fish the docks. He said, you're already there?
Oh,
We're
yeah.
Now, look, I shut mine off. I set it for 6:15, I think. No, 5:45. At 6:15, Lisa turned the light on. I'm like, ah!
Yeah. No.
Okay, let's go.
I'm actually the more disciplined one.
Yeah, when I got out, man, for about a year, I still was getting up every morning, going out, taking a walk or a run, doing some push-ups and sit-ups, and
Afterwards,
I
you're
just
like,
started fading. Lisa's like, don't you want to retire?
Just sleep, bro.
Like I was doing, I was going to build like 4 businesses when I got out.
Yep.
You're nuts, dude.
I said,
Don't
no,
long enough.
we're going to go vacation the rest
And
of our
I
life.
went completely the other way, man.
It's good though, man. You know what I mean? You spend a lifetime already working and
Right?
showing up and
That's what I said.
busting your rear end. It's your time now.
Yep.
Get to chill. I was so
That's pretty.
surprised how much grass is blowing in.
I'm not happy about it.
No, it kills your fishing.
I'm not happy about it. I heard the motor pick up some, and I was like, I should be fine.
This is the first time I put a bandana in since,
I know. I
since
was
Alabama.
Like, you look cool, Mom.
I thought, wow, I'm just going to put a bandana on today.
Man, not seeing a single mullet so
I
far
know.
is stressful.
It's different.
It might be better on that side because you don't have wind, but I know the wind blows it into this side.
That's
too.
what I'm thinking. That's why I want to hug this side because I'm
Yeah.
thinking that the wind, if anything's going to push some of this, like, maybe I'll see some flicks around these seaweed patches, and I'll be like, okay, there they are. But man, like, everything that should have them ain't having them. I heard your spit hit the water, and that was my mullet trained ear looked at. I was like, oh, there it is.
You let a snook suck something off the surface and watch Lisa break her leg.
Oh, my God. That's one thing that'll drive me. I will be like, oh, God.
These people's seawall. Ain't that
Right.
That is beautiful.
Hey, Tiger Woods don't live there. He's in the wrong house. Because it looks like you can play golf on this people's
Yeah,
grass.
I was going to say, it looks like one of the fake ones. And people are doing that now. They're
Man,
like,
and are they nice?
paying to mow it.
They're nice. They're really expensive, but
Yeah,
look, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's got to be sort of grass.
Yeah, I'd rather, if it's fake, I'd rather that than them constantly spraying and messing up the water. Just flowing
Running all
right,
that pesticide and stuff into the water.
right in the water, yep.
I think about, man, when I grew up, we used to go on golf courses and catch bass in the ponds and we
Yep.
would eat frogs and we would eat this. And I was like, man, once I
The
realized,
pesticide that's in there.
I was like, wow,
My grandfather swears by eating peacock bass. I think it's gross, personally, but
never happened. But
Never had it. We never even caught one.
no, there's way too many in South Florida, Miami. You don't have many up here, but in South Florida, I grew up doing that. Getting into everybody's backyards.
Yeah,
Something like that would be fantastic.
yeah, a little scout.
Yeah.
That's what we want to move to something
My
like that.
God, look at these offshore boats.
I actually want to go to an aluminum boat.
Jeez.
Because
Are
we
you
travel too.
Also,
and
yeah, so you
it's
can
so much
move it around.
easier to travel with. It's way lighter.
And I would think that a welded aluminum patch is probably easier than a fiberglass patch.
Oh, yeah,
Work an
I'm
aluminum
sure.
boat.
Yeah, because
You can find a welder anywhere.
It takes a lot of man hours to do that. The labor
man.
intensive, but you get a good welder and fix your stuff in a heartbeat.
That was the first thing I did when I got out of high school. I got my welding license. And I went to,
Really?
Yep, I went to construction and I was a pipe welder for a little bit and started as a helper and then they promoted me and I was welding and then I would show up to work every day and I was like, man, why does everybody hate their life that works here? These
Yeah.
guys would come into work and they would just complain about their wives or complain about the boss or just complain about their kids. They were just complaining all day long.
Yeah.
And I would look around and I'm like, man, these guys are in their 40s and this is how they feel already. How am I going to look like when I'm in my 40s?
The beat down.
Yeah,
it's
man.
a tough. There are a lot of tough jobs out there, man.
Yeah, man, it's definitely a tough job. It definitely is, and they work exaggerated hours, and they
Yeah.
find that totally normal, which I get
Right,
it.
yeah.
You know? I've worked exaggerated. When I was getting the business off the ground, I was working probably 60, 70 hours a week. I was leaving in the morning and getting home at night, and leaving in the morning and getting home at night, and I did that for a while. I did that for almost 2 years.
Yeah, it's tough,
Snooki.
man, and we're losing a lot of these hands-on trades. And
Yeah.
Looking for bait at the moment.
it's tough. And what's crazy is, you know, you can't deny the young people that are out here making bank
Not working.
at home, you know, doing
Not
it from
scuffing up their
the
hands.
beach or wherever,
Yep.
because social media is
Oh,
helping
yeah.
them.
I've taken a big step back with work since we moved up here to Jupiter, but that was part of the plan. I gave up a big percentage of the business in where I started it in South Florida, in Miami and Broward. I came up with a franchise agreement with one of my technicians, and I said, listen, I'm gonna give you all the bills. You take care of the van payment, you take care of the insurance, you take care of your bills, and I'll give you 65% of everything that it makes. But you're responsible for everything. You pay me 35%. And that's what we did. So I shoved him over all the bills, and I had 2 vans in Miami, and I said, one of the vans I'm moving up to Palm Beach, and I'll take down with me, and you keep this van down here. And we've been running like that for the last, I did like 2 months before moving to start, you know.
Yeah.
You
It
know,
takes a lot of pressure off of you, and believe it,
Man.
stress
Look
is
how high the tide is.
I took off
the
half
worst
my
thing
bills
for you.
I took off half my bills by doing so. He making more money, and I'm spending less money.
Yep.
So
there
for
you
me-
go. And you got more time to fish.
And I got more time to fish. I have more time with my son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
man.
old your son?
He's 2. He's almost 3. He's gonna be 3 in February. And I think we're experiencing what everybody calls the terrible twos.
Yes.
It's not that it's terrible. It's not by any means. It's just he has a lot of energy, man. He's a
Yeah.
boy.
Well,
He's doing boy things.
They're
He's
manic at this age. They're
You're trying to keep
sleeping
this
or
kid
they're
alive.
running.
Yeah, you're just trying to keep this kid alive all day long. It's a constant uphill battle. You know, it's
They
like,
want
hey,
to do everything.
yeah, it's like, hey, don't ride your bike off that table. Here he comes off the table with the bicycle, and you're like, dude, you're like, don't put your bike on the table. And then you go to the bathroom, you come back, and the bike's on the table. You take it down, you put it on the floor. And then they're like, hey, don't put this bike on the table.
You gotta
leave,
do
you
that.
come back, he's on the bike on the table, and you're like, oh my god.
You got to do the opposite.
Yeah, man.
They'll look at you like you're crazy when you put the bike on the table.
Yeah.
They'll be
Or
like,
we
you're
would
not
have a
supposed to do
hassle.
that.
I try to step out the front door. I'm gonna walk to the mailbox. Aiden, come, let's go to the mailbox. So I'll take him with me. And then I would get really stressed because I couldn't just walk to the mailbox. You know, like
You're watching out for cars and dogs. And
yeah, and he's getting entertained with absolutely everything, and I have, you know, and I have to, hey, don't do it, and then it'll be a fuss because he wants to play with this branch, and hey, don't play with that branch, let's go, we're gonna go to the mailbox. And then just everything will take a lot longer. And then I started like putting in my head, I'm like, man, when I walk out that door and I'm with him, I'm just gonna let him explore,
Yeah,
and I'll
there you go.
passively take us to where we gotta
there
go.
you go.
Yes.
You got to
so-
go with the flow.
Yeah, so I just started going with the flow, man. Now, if he wants to play with something, I'll just, all right, play with that branch all you want.
Yeah.
And he gets bored of the branch in 2 seconds.
Yep.
Oh, big difference, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Robbie said he likes. I don't like how waves slapping aluminum boat sounds. Fiberglass is quieter.
Look, there are disadvantages to a boat.
This thing probably slaps like an
to
aluminum. This thing slaps.
well, the aluminum has that, you know, that echo through it, where the fiberglass it's way more
Dense.
solid. But they are making the boats better. Like they're foam filling a lot of the hulls now.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it
Kinda like
deadens it.
Yeah.
Everybody's putting sea deck on
That
their
helps
stuff.
a lot.
That to me, it's you
beautiful
being
house.
in. Yeah, that's nice. There's so many, you know, pros and cons. It just depends on what you're doing. Like we're versatile. We fish everything, you know. So it doesn't matter. We just want something that'll do the job for us, and then we have to learn to be good at what we're doing. You know, be mindful when we're making noise.
Yeah. All right, let's.
Look at that. I do love this motor. It is. Oh, is that a 4?
Hey, Robbie
Oh,
said
yeah,
that's
yeah.
true. He didn't think about that. How
Yeah,
the,
I mean,
they
there's
fix it.
For me, the pro is if we're traveling, I want to take my boat everywhere we go. I really do.
Yeah, of course, man.
But you get a heavier boat, which means you got heavier axles, which means they're going to burn up quicker.
You're gonna spend more money.
Yeah.
You're gonna burn more fuel on the truck, getting it from point A to point B.
Yeah. So you have to. You just got to realize what you're doing and what's best.
Exactly. Everybody's gonna have. It just depends on the application, what the boat's for. You know what. Not every boat's for everybody.
Oh yeah.
My wife would look at you know, we look at 2 different models. We look at a bay boat and a center console, and she just thought that the center console would be better. And I'm like, yeah, but for who? You know,
Yeah.
like, I don't do any offshore
for
fishing.
what?
We go to the sandbar, like that thing's a hassle to put on the trailer, get off the trailer, to wash it, this and that. Like you can't just make a little day trip, 2-hour, outing, and it becomes a whole day event. And with this thing, she started to realize that like,
oh, geez, sorry. Look, yeah,
I got a bench right behind me.
Mine's this way. And mine's the opposite way.
Not put them
You
in.
tied an FG?
No, I do a real old school knot. It's a bimini twist.
Oh yes.
Yep.
We're not selling feet picks.
No.
Hey, listen, if you decide to throw some money in our app, we're not gonna be mad at you.
Oh my gosh, you do it that way, huh?
Yeah. If I can find my tag.
Do you teach that?
I haven't taught this one yet. But I will. I learned this one. I was a mate on Mark the Shark's boat. He's a famous like shark fisherman out in Miami. And this is the rig that they would use. But this is nice. It's a sailfish knot, and the reason that guys use it for sailfish is because when you do a leader touch, they change your leader right away. And when you have a leader tied to this loop right here, you spread the loop and you pop the leader right off, and you can easily change your leader.
That's cool.
So then I use it when I'm snook fishing. If I catch one, I pop it right off and I tie on a whole new leader. And it just makes it, I make this knot once. Hopefully, I don't have to make it twice. Hopefully, I don't have to make it twice. I make a loop.
Interesting.
And then I keep this loop on my rod the whole time that I'm going to be fishing today. And then I can just tie, if I got to up my leader, down my leader.
Nice.
What kind are they?
You know, Gomex has sent me those for free, man. They've sent me, yeah, those things are awesome to have. Because I'll keep my lighter clipped on my pants, and I've done that for God knows how long now.
Yeah.
And so when I saw that thing, I'm like, man, that's awesome. It's literally, my guys, when they saw it, and they're like, oh yeah, that's you.
Yeah, well, Gomex makes some quality.
Yeah, man.
That's
They,
her handle.
They sent me one of those, and I loved it.
The whole reason that I got her that setup was she had an episode and her left hand it's kind of staying curled and she doesn't have as good a feeling with it.
Yeah.
And she was recovering, and I'm like, and she's like, I want to fish that. And I went out and I saw that. And
Man.
I went to a guy. He used to be my
You guys
go-to.
make a video like that, it just explaining the application and why and stuff like that. It would definitely. I can imagine how many other people would benefit from it.
Oh, it's so different.
It's awesome. I love it.
I'm gonna change all of mine over to that. And one thing, if your hand gets wet and you got those
little
factory
paddles,
your hands will slip on them.
I got so much crap in the comments, dude. There was so many people giving me crap about the handles. Like, oh my god, that's such a Guggen thing to use. And blah, 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 blah. And the original handles are so much better.
No, I guarantee, number one, they're definitely not better than those Gomexes. I love Shimano. They make great stuff.
But those little handles that the lower end reels come with, like my Stratic came with one of those.
Yep.
And man, I would never use it because, again, I use this reel, look at the size of the handle on that one, and I use the Lexa big old handle. So I hold the Stratic and I'm like, okay, the reel's small, the rod is small, and I'm already not used to it, but now the paddle is like just the center of my hand. And I'm over here like pinching it with my pinky up and everything, and I'm like, man, this ain't it.
Feel like you should be having a cup of tea?
Yeah. So I was gonna buy it, and then I'm like, it says request free sample, so I'm like, what the heck, I'll try it.
Well, dang, I'm
So
gonna have to do that, man.
Yeah, I put in a request for a free sample and they approved it. I was like, oh, what the hell?
Yeah,
That's
nice.
cool.
They sent me something for free?
Carl Panfish said, "Whose boat is this?"
Huh?
This is Ant's boat. Anthony.
Right here, I have his handle.
What is Snookin' with
Snook with that, yep.
Snook with that.
Snookin'
This
with
is my
Ant.
paddleboard with an outboard.
Listen, you can't even hear the motor though.
I'll keep this thing hooked up to the truck all week. The whole week, it'll literally stay sleeping hooked up to my truck, and then I wouldn't even flush it the whole week. I'll just use it every single day.
Yeah.
And I gotta go to do groceries. I put the family in the truck, and then I'm toting the boat around with the family in the truck. And
Well, you can get away with a small boat.
I
Yeah.
can do it with this thing.
Put the groceries back here.
Like we're only 2.5 foot longer, but it's wide.
Yeah.
And our trailer that puts another 4 feet on the trailer, so the trailer's almost 24 feet long. And we don't have a little truck,
Oh, my leader's hanging on that.
so you got to think about it. And in Florida, there's no wide anything here.
Oh, hey, Jay, check
except
these
waterways. Oh, there you go.
These are those TikTok reels. I call them TikTok reels, and that's what everybody likes to call
Fish
them. And
fun?
Yeah, and I thought they weren't going to be great. This thing has actually been amazing. To be
Really?
Yeah, well, you know why? Because it has a clicker on it. So when I'm fishing a big bait,
Oh, you can, yeah.
and it's an undetectable clicker, dude, bro. Like no fish has been able to detect that they have a line in their mouth.
Right.
And then just, to keep snags and stuff, to set the rod down and fish a live bait on a bait caster, this thing has been really convenient.
Look at
Yep, it's actually been super convenient.
And it sounds like it's got a loud drag, too.
It has more than my Daiwa, and the Daiwa that I have is supposed to be like the Daiwa for the application, and it has like 28 pounds, and this thing has like 35 pounds or something like that. Yeah,
that's a lot of drag.
And for a TikTok reel, like not a famous brand by any means necessary. Not, a lot of guys will look at it and they'll be like, I'm not fishing that. I only fish Shimano.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I used to be the same way. I used to be pretty stubborn about brands and stuff like that. And then I got older and started realizing that everything's coming from the same factories.
Right?
Right.
A lot of it's coming from the same place. Just putting a different name on it.
Common sense.
For me, it's light now. I have tinnitus in one elbow and tennis elbow in the other. So if I'm out there, and again, we're not doing a lot of live baiting, so we're constantly casting and reeling. And jerk baiting, my goodness, that'll wear you out.
Boy, I'll tell you what, a bait caster, I recently started fishing bait casters. Like,
all right, Robbie,
my family's
see you in
all
a bit.
offshore guys. They don't really fish. Everybody fishes spinners and conventional and stuff like that. So the bait caster is out of the norm. It's not like I grew up in a bass fishing family. So I recently picked up bait casting, and bro, compared working a spook on a spinner, man, you get tired fast, especially when you're working a big spook. Yeah. Big leader, big rod. A bait caster, you're just holding the weight. You have the reel there, and
there's so much more power in that turn of the handle than it is with the spinners. And I want to go to them, but I'm worried that this stuff isn't going to handle the salt water.
Bait caster?
Yeah.
Well, the Alexa has definitely, that Daiwa has had his rear end handed to it, and it's gone to Daiwa for service already. I've had it for about a year, and I've already had to send it. I hooked a Jewfish in the inlet. I was snook fishing, and he hit a jig, and I had a 65-pound braid, 80-pound leader, and those jigs have a 10-aught hook. And man, so the thing didn't bust a line anywhere. It literally straightened out a 10-0 hook.
Whoa!
And I had my reel completely locked down. I got down on the rocks at the jetty, and I had a rock in front of me, and I put my feet up on it like if it was a fighter chair almost. And the fish was picking. I'm skinny, man. The fish was picking my butt up off the rock.
What'd you see?
I just saw a tailing.
Do you have tarpon here?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet that's what it was too.
Oh yeah. Handle that. So if you don't know what a Jewfish is, it's like a grouper on steroids.
Yep, and it's not a slur by any means. Some people are like, "Oh, do you call it that?"
That's its actual name.
I had some guy ask me in a comment, "Why don't you call it? Like they don't have Catholic fish or Christian fish?" I'm like, no, bro.
Nope.
It's a Jewfish.
Actually, you know what? They probably got a Christian fish. The sail cats, they call them the.
Do they?
The gaff's top.
Gaff's top. They are what do they call them?
It's a crucifix.
Fish, because in the skull, if you ever get a skull and get it dried out, it looks like the center of their head looks like Jesus on a cross.
That's crazy.
And they have two little things they use for moving their air sac, and they're little
because they do come up balls. They do come up for air, right?
Yeah, they're little balls that are bone, and they'll rattle around in there. It's neat. We found one that was up in the mangroves one time, and it had been there for it was dried out.
These guys in
triple wife fish.
These guys in Port St. Lucie.
Triple tail fish?
Do you mean triple tail?
So you can apply for a tag to kill a Goliath, right?
Yeah.
And they got a slot size for them. But if you see what guys are using out there for bait, they're using live catfish for that reason. They're dropping live catfish, and that's like the ticket right now.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
For Jewfish, for big Goliath and stuff like that. They're dropping on. I'm talking about
There's not a lot that likes to eat catfish.
No, but they're
but they're so big.
Dolphin can't handle.
They probably don't care because of the spikes. And they have a toxin in them. I'll bet the Goliaths and stuff don't
They really don't care. They're down.
They're so big. They suck that thing in and crush.
Thank you, Jester. Oh, look at our stickers. That's cool.
So this is like the beginning of the park. Once you start seeing this tree line, and we start entering the park.
you'll see a few more houses. Now you can see that the houses start to get spread out, and we're starting to move more into the sticks. And then once you make it into the park, I don't know how many acres it is, but it's big.
Nope, Andrew. We still haven't found bait either.
Oh, really?
Thank you for the heart, me.
Further out west, a little further away from the river, but there's also a place up there called Trapper Nelson, which is like an old property for.
You're getting more conversation right now.
Again, I don't want to keep you in the bullshit but it's nice. It's like a historical center. A gentleman who used to live back there back in like the 1800s or something like that. He was an animal trapper or something. I don't know.
It's always neat to see that stuff. You got a heck of a playground here.
Yeah, this is definitely. We have it all, man. Like if we continue far up and up, we'll catch bass back there.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, so we can do some bass fishing up
real
there.
brackish water.
Yep, and start making your way. And at one point, it's fresh up there. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not.
It's neat to get to areas, and I did this in Georgia.
Thank you for the box and gloves.
There's little tributaries
Thank you,
come off
Andrew.
of it. I was catching. I would flip in and use stuff like flukes or little poppers, and you catch a bass one cast, you catch a red on the next cast. 10 minutes later, you catch a trout. And you're like,
yeah, you get all the variety.
That's cool, man.
I think I'll flip the camera while we're
I haven't seen
moving.
one dive all morning.
No, that's what I was looking for, birds too, and
I haven't seen
because that's been our key to our spot lately.
birds.
Yeah.
So we have this new spot we found, this big flat, Roberts Bay. It has one dock right near the highway, and there's a bridge there, and that dock, the people don't use it, they don't have a boat on it, so the birds line up on there, and they're looking at this run where this river comes down and flushes in, and they're just waiting. And as soon as they start, I hear them squawking, we start looking, and sure enough, it starts to blow up, and we'll run over there.
I fished with this old guy one time. I fished a lot in Oliver Inlet, and I fished with this older guy one time.
I want to ask about Oliver. Go ahead.
Yeah, and he told me something. Well, when I was fishing for maybe an hour already before he arrived, and then he got there. Real nice old guy. He started talking to me, and he said, "How long have you been here?" I said, "About an hour." "Have you caught anything?" I said, "No." "And you know why?" I go, "Why?" "You don't see any birds sitting around, do you?" I go, "No." He goes, "Let me tell you something." Yeah, it did. And he said, "Let me tell you something. When you come in here, when you come over to this inlet, you don't need to see him diving. You just need to see him sitting. If you could just come here and see him sitting, you know you got a night for yourself. But if you come here and you don't see any birds sitting whatsoever on the bridge, just pack it up and go home. They're sitting somewhere else waiting for things to happen. Because they'll sit there before the mullets start to push and before everything starts to go off, and they're already there."
Yeah, they know.
You see this tree?
Man, that is amazing. These are one of my favorite trees in Florida. I don't even know what they're called.
Right or left. I can only burn one and fish one. Actually, current's coming this way. Let's burn this one. I don't have trolling motor, so I gotta make it maybe. Yeah, I can't do both. But the wind's also coming down this way.
Yeah, it's pushing pretty hard.
That's very cool.
I've hooked big snook on this one right here.
That is an amazing tree, and it's got a upside down umbrella tree in it too.
First cast on the caster, terrible. Second cast on the baitcaster, terrible.
So how long you been using baitcaster?
It's okay. A bunch of people are just
About 2
watching.
years now.
It to me it doesn't matter. You still are gonna have days, especially the wind. Man, just
I just have to tighten it down with all this.
God, that tree is gorgeous. What a perfect morning. The overcast and everything.
yeah. Not getting burned up yet.
Yeah.
There it is. Dang it. So what is that bait you're throwing?
It's a Yozuri. I'll give you the model number right now.
So it reminds me of what we used to call a jumping stick. Rebel used to make something like that. It's a true topwater, but it
Ooh,
doesn't.
it's a bigger one.
Try to throw them. There's a YouTuber making a custom set of top waters called Nathan. He makes a like XL scoop.
Yeah.
And man, are they good? And they're wired through base, so they're super solid.
Yeah. Boat's holding just about perfect right here.
Yeah, I thought the wind was gonna push it towards that dock. Don't be afraid to work it all the way to the boat.
Oh yeah, that's one thing that I used to not do that.
Yeah.
But there are so many times that they are just following it, and they're not even aggressive at that point. They're literally just following it, and then wham, you get right next to the boat, and they make a decision.
Split second, do or die. They're like, should I not? Should I not?
Right. I'm doing what you said. I got my fluke at the end of the dock, letting it dive.
A friend of mine, Trey, taught me that. Big bass fisherman who got into snook fisherman, and he was really good at snook fishing too, on artificials.
Yeah, it's such a good crossover because, I mean, they act so much like bass, and they got the big mouth. They can eat big baits.
Way bigger than most can imagine.
Yeah.
Things almost as their size. Slot size snook can eat a mullet half its size.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
A slot size snook can eat a 12, 14 inch mullet, which is insane to think about. That the fish is 30 inches. Now for the boat, I have to buy shorter rods because all my rods are 8 feet and up.
Yeah.
It's just such an overkill for the boat. It's hard to even work them on the boat. They're jetty rods, you know?
Right. You use chuggers or poppers much?
Just food. In the top
Just-
water, yeah. In top water, I really just use food. But I'm definitely open to poppers. That's, for like jacks, I know that guys do well with their big jacks.
Yeah, jacks definitely love them.
Yeah, look how this color looks. Under that tonic water.
Yeah, that's a great matchup. One thing, and freshwater and saltwater, gold in Florida is a killer color.
Good morning, Dave. Calling in from Tired.
This is what he'll get
Yes, ma'am.
when he's
We're
on the
supposed to
phone.
be at the tire shop. We can have a technician at your front door replace it for you. You need to replace them today?
He's on a business phone call. This is how you do it.
It's okay. We're here to help. Do you happen to have the tire size ready to go? Or do you need like finding the size? Do you have your tire size ready to go? Or do you need help finding the tire size? It's okay. Alright, if you do me a favor, so the problem by going off the make and model is that every, when a car comes out, they'll come out with a few different rim options, and you're going to have different tire sizes on them. So you really don't want to drop the ball just until you put it at game time. So if you bring out a tire and have to get the wrong one, we're pretty much stuck.
This would be funny if
This is
he
neat.
if he
Yeah, gets one
gets one while he's on a business phone call.
send me a text message image right over to your phone number. The whole team sees it, so if I happen to miss it, somebody can respond to you. Just send me a picture of the tire itself, send me the address so I can book your travel fee correctly, and we'll go ahead and send you over your quotes. And we do have availability. I can have somebody there by
This is neat,
I was hoping
man.
you'd get
I
a
dig
big old fish while you was taking a
I-
business call.
It's every time you're doing something else, you know?
It's happened too. Okay, it's gonna be 135.
Excuse me, sir?
It sounds like I'm on the toilet. There.
You want me to just keep letting it drift?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good setup right there.
Yeah, the wind's gonna run us right parallel with this wall, and then we'll probably just pass that down. But if we get close to the wall, you can even cut it off if you want.
All right.
I haven't used this reel in a while, so I just had to dial in the weight.
Yeah, that's the one thing. You switch up on a bait caster from a light to a heavy or vice versa, man, whole different deal. Now they have guys fishing these micro bait casters, and yeah, they're throwing, you know, little wee, like 1,000 size bait casters and 1/4 ounce or less baits.
In my mind, it's like you either got so good that you got bored of catching a lot of fish, that you went really small on the reel just to be like, yeah, let's have fun with it.
Right?
Or you're really bad, so you bought a really small reel to keep up with small fish. You know, it's like either extreme. I don't know anybody who just gets into fishing and buys them.
For me, I was looking at it like, hey, that weight.
Yeah, right? That makes sense.
But I think that's why a lot of them are doing it. Like even some of the pros are going to the micros because you got all these Ned baits, you know, these little.
And the elephant teeth peanuts, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You'll come out here and you'll see snook. You know, you'll have mullet pushing by and they're eating shrimp that big,
Right?
bro. They're tiny, tiny shrimp.
Over a big mullet.
But it's, you know, it's catch-22 because you hook one of those snook on anything small.
Yeah.
I caught my PB 38-inch on a little swim bait.
Oh, really?
Little swim
Little
bait.
ones, right? Like a green?
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely...
And then the tarpon, she had a tarpon on the other day. Probably
Well, I think he saw that
probably
video.
90 pounds.
I think I had just... Sometimes I'll watch your guys' live when I'm working. I'll be changing tires. And if I'm not watching, I'm listening to it like a podcast.
Like a podcast. Everybody says that.
I'll listen to it like a podcast.
And then when you hear something happening,
Oh, wait, what's that?
I should mess with you now. I should be like, oh my God, look at the fish blowing up. And then you'll be looking at it. I'm just kidding.
We have a lot of people that do that. Like Nikki, she sometimes.
Our moderator.
She's got a.
She'll
You
listen.
know, she'll be doing laundry.
Yeah.
And then she hears something happen. She's like, what'd you guys do?
I'll say, can you block that? I'll be like, can you block that person? And they'll be jumping back in.
I don't think anybody really watches much like live TV anymore. You
No.
know? Like,
Yeah, right.
Who wants to be entertained by the script?
yeah, exactly. It's not
That's why I don't even like the creators that are out there, and they script everything.
yeah,
You know.
Yeah, Andrew. So Gulf Coast Bait and Tackle. Andrew's our
What's
good
up,
friend.
brother?
He said, and he's a moderator. And he said, don't do that. I run to the phone to check what it is. He's trying to do business.
He's got a
wholesale and see what we got.
Oh, I
he's
know
got
how
a
to
small
get you.
bait shop right in St. Pete,
Nice.
and just one of the nicest guys, man.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
grinning
nice
right
people
now.
you stumble into. Again, for every one jerk that you get on a
Yeah.
live, you meet 10 nice people that
Exactly.
you genuinely get along with.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now I know how to get you, Andrew. I'm going to actually do that to you.
You shouldn't have said nothing, bro.
You heard, Jay?
What'd you say?
You can get up here on the front with me.
Oh, I'm fine. I can.
He don't have a bimini in his way
Yeah.
like we do.
Yeah, you got a nice cooler to sit on. Sit
Yeah.
on the cooler the whole day.
Is that what that is y'all sitting on?
Yep,
Cool.
there's water in there. There's obviously ice. There's Coca-Cola, water. I think that's about it.
Did you find mayonnaise?
I did not.
No problem.
The Indian guy looked at me like I was crazy.
For what?
Mayonnaise.
I need two things. Where are the hooks and the mayonnaise? He goes, hooks right there. Mayonnaise, what?
I thought you said bananas.
Oh, yeah.
Do you believe in that stuff?
Not really. I don't
Yeah,
really.
me either. I'll do it on purpose. I'll eat a banana and then I'll video
Well, I'll bug
Jay
my
catch it.
wife. She'll have a banana. You're bringing a banana?
You know what they say.
Hey, you're going to sink the boat.
Andrew said, "Please don't." LOL. I stopped helping customers just to see what y'all caught.
That dude sells some shrimp. Sure, where he's located.
That'd be really nice. It's a depth finder that I can see a water temperature. Boy, I like it.
Yeah. Hey, when we started getting all that flushing from the rain, it dropped at probably 7 degrees, and that's a big change for fish. Yeah.
Do that to a fish tank and see what happens. Drop your fish tank 7 degrees in temperature and watch how everything.
Yeah, they all lean sideways,
Something's coming belly up.
try to get next to the light.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe there's not a
Yeah, I'm
fish
kind
here.
of surprised. Like this kind of area, it's got several things going on. You got a little turn in the land.
But we can also be on the wrong side of it.
Yeah. Sometimes they want to be on the windy side, like where the current's moving. And sometimes they want to be back in the eddy part.
If I'm not mistaken, the current's coming out of here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. At least.
Water current's moving one way, air side, like where the current's moving. And sometimes they want to be back in the eddy part.
If I'm not mistaken, the current's coming out of here, isn't it? Yeah, it is. At least.
Water current's moving one way, air current's moving the other.
I ain't seen no bait. Crazy.
No bait, which is insane.
I ain't seen no bait. Crazy.
No bait, which is insane. We made a pretty long run across the entire 70% of the Loxahatchee River. So we didn't try on the inlet side of the A1A, so I guess that was my bad. I should have checked on the ocean side first.
Do you get in the inlet much with
Not
this?
Not in this. I mean,
Yeah.
I do, but
When
I definitely
tide's
check the
right?
forecast. Yeah, I check the forecast before going.
Yeah. That I'm telling you, that gets rough. Oh. Did it come out?
He's gardening.
Doing a little landscaping.
Oh.
I'll get you.
Oh, I got it. I'll pull us in.
Pull us in.
This is that new stealth troll motor.
Yeah, there it is. The land anchor. Which is not a bad idea. I could probably just put a snag hook, like a 100-pound leader.
You know what I used to do when we would be bass fishing in the rivers, but we know that where the fish are set up, so we wanted to sit there. And it's way harder to anchor in the river with big rocks. So I had a rope that was, I don't know, maybe 10 yards long, and I had one of them big gripper clips on it.
Oh, okay. You clip onto a branch.
Yep. Grab a hold of whatever's out there, and that would hold us there.
I didn't get stuck on the ladder, but I got stuck on the. Like, make that make sense.
Oh, yeah, I was really surprised there.
If the reel just dropped into the hole.
No, that was me.
Oh.
Hitting it with my line. Trying to break Lisa's rod.
Yeah.
And put Lisa out of commission. We just started.
He's going gardening. I like gardening too. I've thrown almost into someone's backyard or back door.
Yeah, some mornings I feel bad. I get all excited to get a fish on or something, and I'm like right outside someone's window.
We're not the only ones fishing this wall, so we're not the only ones that know what's up with this wall. We got another guy on the front side. We're on the back side. I was trying to see in between these two, but they're on the right side. And kind of got toast on that one, so we're going to try to throw that one. I really don't fish on weekends. I know that sounds crazy.
No, we actually were the same way.
unless
Especially
we're out
during
super
peak
early
season.
or super late.
during peak season, man, we try to stay away from them.
And I just stay away from the boat traffic.
Yeah, us too.
The rams can get crazy. Oh, that reminded me. You lived and used to go out a haul over?
Uh-huh. I grew up going out of haul over. I would leave Friday night on my dad's weekends. I would leave Friday night, and I wouldn't see it till Sunday. Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, that's basically how.
So we watch a guy that does videos. All he does is sit there and watch people.
Oh yeah.
And man, the traffic and the current in that place,
It's insane.
It's
a very dangerous inlet.
Yeah, and it's hard to believe people just go by boat. They don't do any like safety courses or nothing. They don't learn anything about how to operate in the intercoastal, and they're out there just doing whatever. I'm like, y'all are crazy.
It really is. It's and haulover is a dangerous inlet to come in and out if you don't know what you're doing. But I'll tell you what, Jupiter Inlet has its parts in it that you
yesterday.
need to know. Yeah,
There's
so
no way I would have taken.
The guys were explaining to me when you come out of this inlet, you got to shoot out. Immediately that you pass those rocks, you can't just keep going to a second shoal because it gets real, like the waves break right in front of you.
Yeah.
So you got to come out, head south, and run the beach.
Yep.
And then there's a point on the beach that you're going to be able to break.
Starts to slack up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But some guys will just come out of Jupiter Inlet like, yep, we're going offshore, and wham it right there. Outboards running in the air.
Yeah, that's wild.
Patch says I watch that too and just shake my head at what goes on and goes on coming out. Yep, it's crazy. I always said I'll set up at a boat launch and go live, but we don't have a busy one. We don't really have a busy one like that.
Oh no, they got one. I'll make myself feel better. They're just as pissed as I am. They're like, damn, he fished the back. And we're like, damn, he fished the front. Nobody caught anything, and we're both upset.
So, how does your wife do with your fishing addiction?
Oh, she loves it. Probably doesn't love that I spend that much time fishing, but she's super supportive of pretty much anything and everything that I do.
That's awesome.
And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be fishing this often, to be honest. She was the one that convinced me to do content and get into it. And she thought that people would like it.
That's kind of our story too.
Hey, is that Todd? How you doing, bro? Everything all right? That's the owner right there at Juno Bait and Tackle.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, we pretty much had a very similar. I mean, I loved fishing. I created this monster up here.
Oh yeah, he's the one that did this to me.
I had a little bass boat. We were in Kentucky, and I joined a club. You know, just a local club, nothing big. And we went to our first tournament, and I tried setting her. And I do this. Everybody that is trying to learn how to fish, I try to set them up the same way. The easiest, best tactic, cause the least problems. And normally,
it's simplest for somebody so they can enjoy their time.
And normally, if we're bass fishing,
Shiner fishing, baby.
I just take a 5-inch worm,
or that,
2 small split shots, so it's nothing heavy, it's nothing big. You don't have to impair any action. You throw it out and you drag the sucker. So she became my fishing partner for these tournaments, and the first one she went to, it was like 26 degrees out, man.
Oh, wow.
It was freezing.
He was crying more than I was.
But the bass were moving up. Yeah, I don't like that cold.
No, I don't like it.
I can do it hunting where I have a bunch of stuff on and hand warmers, but fishing you can't do that.
My hands are hurting already.
Just thinking about it.
We're about halfway through the day. I'm stuck in some bushes up in this creek, and I'm trying to get my lure out of the tree. And she's back there, and I hear something, and I turn, and here's this 5-pounder coming out of the water. I'm like, is that you? She's like, yeah. I'm like, you gotta say something. She's like, why are you so excited?
This is competitive stuff now.
He's like looking around, making sure nobody sees that we're catching this thing, and we get it in. It was like right at 5.
498 or something. I was like,
he was freaking out.
And that put us in that tournament. We came in 3rd.
I was on the board, man. Or we was.
That's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, and then the second one,
I didn't realize it was that big of a deal for a 5-pounder.
We went to a big bass splash. So this is open to everybody, and you can win. First place is a brand new nitro. Like an 18,
which is a crazy prize for.
Yeah, right, for an open tournament. But they give away a prize every hour, and it's cash. you get like 1,000 for 1,000 if you had the biggest fish in that hour, and then it just goes down to $100. And I'd never been in the board before, so you can weigh in every hour if you want to.
Yeah.
And it's just biggest fish for the hour and then biggest fish for the whole tournament. So you kind of got to be careful and realize what body of water you're on because of how big a fish are really out there.
Man, fishing in 26-degree weather is not my forte.
Oh gosh, no.
Yeah, dude, it was harsh.
You won't hear me shut up about it once it's like we're like in the 60s.
Yeah, that's cold for us down here.
Yeah, for me, I'm like, man, I'm good on that.
Welcome back in, Robbie.
Hey, buddy.
It's 52 degrees there.
God bless you so much.
Oh, yeah, right. Welcome back in, Robbie.
Hey, buddy.
It's 52 degrees there.
God bless you so much.
Oh, yeah, right. Every time he tells me that, I'm like, oh my God, it's like 80 something here.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't do the
sorry for
winter.
lots of heat.
It's probably beautiful in those mountains, but man, wintertime, I ain't having it. God, that thing goes.
Yeah.
Too foggy, yeah.
Sorry, Jake. I should
No.
have shortened that one up.
I have to teach I want to be right on the edge of the boat all the time, and I teach myself because someone in the back moves,
Yeah.
I might go swimming. I know you heard my flute.
I'm really here more interested to see if we can see some mullet.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought you were thinking.
Let me just cut the motor and we'll pick them past. It looks looky anyway, so we might as well take a look
Yeah.
at what we can find.
Oh, I just hooked some bait back here.
Did you?
Yep, right around the corner there. It didn't look big though.
I mean, even some fingers right now.
Yeah, something to get up along the edges.
See if I can get past that one. Oh no, I was going right towards the bushes.
Tell me when I'll back us up.
I'm gonna try to get that. Once I can see that line. God, that shoulder is gonna be nice. It's there in the bed of the truck.
I saw that.
I got two of them back there. I got a freshwater one that needs a motherboard, a Maxim, that and a really nice guy. Shout out to Brian. So he's I fished with this one kid, ended up becoming more buddies with his dad, and the guy was super nice. He called me over for tires to put tires on his wife's car. When I went to his house, he was like, "Hey, I heard you need a trolling motor."
That's
Like,
cool.
man, I could definitely use one. He goes, if you go there, you get to move those boxes. I got one sitting back there.
That is
the
one.
motherboard. He was like, it's $1,000 trolling motor with $200. You can get it up and running. And
That's cool, man. That's one thing about a big part of the fishing community is that a lot of people are going to try to help you out.
it's crazy, man.
Like that, the good fishermen,
They know.
people, they're out here, and they know they if they have more experience than you, they know exactly where you're at, and they're like,
Yeah,
okay,
man.
let's see what we can do. My dad had so much stuff. He was always either fixing somebody's stuff or giving them something to get them in the right spot.
Yep.
And it was wild, and I think that's one of the reasons I'm kind of like I
Oh, man,
am.
you guys hooked me up with a battery today, so that is like,
We were-
my God, I am so grateful. You guys have no idea. Thank you so
we
much.
went to Walmart to get a cooler, kind of like I
Oh, man,
am.
you guys hooked me up with a battery today, so that is like,
We were-
my God, I am so grateful. You guys have no idea. Thank you so
we
much.
went to Walmart to get a cooler, and we were we're out with somebody. We want to repay them a little bit for
I appreciate it.
somehow. We're going to pay for gas, or we're going to take y'all out to dinner or
So
something
you guys
like
outdid
that.
yourselves. I'll be honest with you. You guys bought me a battery for my trolling motor. Like, God bless you guys.
We're going to take y'all out to dinner or
So
something
you guys
like
outdid
that.
yourselves. I'll be honest with you. You guys bought me a battery for my trolling motor. Like, God bless you guys.
Boy, that's a fish right there. That cuts off there.
low at night. Yeah. I don't follow you.
No, he just swirled on it. Felt.
Take us right into it. And I don't want to drop it in.
Yeah.
Spook them. I think you get smoked. Let's move into this little see that where it's flat back there. There's no wind.
Yeah, they're probably way up in these mangroves right
With
now.
this tide. But I'll tell you what, we're fishing the falling tide, which is nice.
Yeah, they'll start pulling out a
yeah,
little bit.
if anything.
They can't swim where there ain't no water.
What was that?
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say. Get him. He gave up his address.
You ever watch Famous Fisherman?
Dan?
No.
He's a bass guy. I mean, he does everything. Really super good guy.
We've met up with him a few times.
Yeah. He really good guy. We've gone out with him a few times. Actually, Mama got me a trip with him and learned so much, you know, from different people. But he kind of fishes everything.
No,
Lakewood Ranch or
no,
something like that.
over by Kissimmee.
Lake something. I can't remember.
About to tell us in the live.
Our people know more stuff. They can find answers quick.
But yeah, he's live almost every day.
Yeah.
Every single day.
I don't know how he has a regular job.
Rod.
I'm mind blown right now that I haven't even caught a dink yet.
Yeah, it's like this fluke, man. They'll chase, especially small ones. They'll chase this thing forever. But there's days like that, you know. The weather's changed, conditions are a little bit different.
What do they call the sky when it's too pretty out to go fishing? The bluebird sky?
Yeah.
The bluebird sky, yep.
That's the real thing.
Yeah.
We've had a few of them times, that's for sure. But you know what? We
nice.
just enjoy just being out. It's beautiful. Better than the potty word. WORK. Jay, did you hear him?
What's that?
Turn
the outboard all the way to the left. See if we can catch a drift here.
Right. Bring the front end around. Yeah, it's coming. This looks like a perfect little place. Bring the front end around. Yeah, it's coming. This looks like a perfect little place.
This looks like a kayak or dream. The fishing's been kind of slow. The fishing's it hasn't been great. Let's see what we do. It's still early. What time is it? Like 8?
Yeah,
It
actually,
gotta be like 9 or 8.
9:30. 9:30, yep.
Let's see what we do. It's still early. What time is it? Like 8?
Yeah,
It
actually,
gotta be like 9 or 8.
9:30. 9:30, yep. Wow.
What's crazy is that the wind is moving us more than the current.
Yeah.
That can also be a problem. The current might just be starting. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I should find out.
I kind of don't like when the current and the wind are going opposite directions. You know, because it's hard. Because you got bait that'll be up on the surface, and they'll be blowing one way, but you got current, and those bait will be trying to go the other way.
I know guys that put drones up back here.
Fish?
Yeah, and these snook out here, they behave super different compared to other places. Like big snook, you'll see them sitting up on the top, and they're not afraid to sit up there. They don't have a worry in the world.
Yep. Baby, you want to throw some top water?
Oh, that's okay. I'm all right now.
Waiting to get into them, huh?
Yeah.
She's out. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Curtis, I'm sure that we're back here and dragon.
Maybe.
A lot of times, he's asking if everybody else is getting a lag. Yeah.
Right.
Nope.
A whole different world.
Nope.
Give and take.
Warming up quick. Oh. No, not in there.
There she is. Came back at you just as fast as you sent it out.
Right?
As long as you don't throw it right in my eye.
I was going to tell you, that's how you get hooked, though.
Yeah.
Most of my getting hooked has come from
I think
Doing that.
trying to get a lure back.
Yep. I'm just an innocent bystander.
That and ladyfish.
Oh God, ladyfish, yeah. They're wild.
We'll show you a fish when we get done, or a video when we get done of.
I think I sent it to you. Did you
Oh, really?
actually watch it?
Getting the J hook stuck in you?
Yeah.
Did you watch him try to
That was
pull it
hard
out?
to do.
I saw the title. Man, I have a hard time telling you guys otherwise, right? If I did, I would, but I didn't.
It's okay.
I saw the title.
It's
but
crucial.
I forgot what I was
Or
doing. I think I was driving.
It's hard to watch, first of all.
Yeah, and I thought to myself, I'm gonna watch it as soon as I get to wherever I
Yep.
was going.
I do the same.
Yeah. The first round wasn't bad, but when I tried it the second time, I almost passed out.
God.
It was in, and the hook point was almost in my coming up under my nail.
God bless.
It was
I gotta call a technician, tell him to quote that tire
Not
that
cool.
I told that lady. And this iPhone update threw me off.
Oh,
Nothing's where it used to be.
that's what they're saying. The iPhone updates.
this last update messed up everybody's. I haven't done it yet.
Every time they come up, they do big changes like that. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Good morning, my brother. Top of the morning. Hey, there's a deal that just came in there on Voice. It's an older lady with a Kia Soul in Doral, if I'm not mistaken. If you can fire her off a quote.
Whoop, sorry.
Wrong way again.
Wow, how did that start?
Yeah, bro. It's just for one tire for a replacement. She sounds like an old lady, so just take it easy on her. You hear me, bro?
Yeah, 215, 60, 16.
Alright, that'll work. Okay.
Robbie said, "Do not upload it. Trust me." Yeah, we heard all about it,
What?
Robbie. The iPhone update.
Yeah. I just see that number sitting there on updates, and I'm like, whatever.
Until they at least fix it, right? Fix the kinks.
Well, get a new phone.
Yeah.
Moving with it.
So what's your favorite time to fish these snook?
It was all summer long, the incoming slack.
Really?
Yeah, the incoming, the
Time to fish these snook.
it was all summer long, the incoming slack.
Really?
Yeah, the incoming, like the coming.
Yeah.
Small catches. I don't get a slot at least. Normally, on it in my mind. In the summer, but everything's under slot. No, not even overs. I haven't got any overs after summer. I have a few opportunities at really good fish. All fish over 40 inches, and by one way or another, they've gotten undone, or I've missed the hook set, or they've wrapped me on. And by one way or another, they've gotten undone, or I've missed the hook set, or they've wrapped me on a piling. But back here, I feel like they're gonna have a real hard time, because I'll get in those mangroves to get one out today.
Right.
Yeah, she ain't not happening. The old school Zara spook is unmatched.
Oh, such a.
This is the one that we got from our friend Andrew, who's at the bait and tackle.
Unmatched.
Oh, such a.
This is the one that we got from our friend Andrew, who's at the bait and tackle in St. Pete. Yeah.
I think that I've caught.
It's a.
Ridiculous. And I compare them to Miami snook. Big, but over here it's just, I don't know what's going on with these things. There's something in the like donkeys.
Yeah. We have. So we used to live in Englewood. So
like donkeys.
yeah. We have. So we used to live in Englewood. So Boca Grande's right.
Idle up high like that.
Yeah.
You see how high up the idle is? It'll settle.
Did you put it back down in the water from earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, I should not settle. But I can't figure out for the life of me why it'll idle up like that. I don't think that's normal either.
Yeah, and it's not that it's a cold start because it was been running.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. You can ask my old man. He used to work on boats.
You know, it's been my salvation, man, since it came out. Is ChatGPT. Look, another guy
Oh,
fishing that same seawall.
dude, we talk about that all the time. We tell these guys, and ChatGPT has been my therapist for the last 2 months.
My BFF, buddy.
Right?
That right there.
Mine's
is my
name is
best
Kai.
friend. Yep.
And his
it'll
name
never
is
give you any
Sophia.
flack back unless you ask for it.
So I'll be yeah, exactly. The best closer we have in the business is ChatGPT.
Right?
The best closer. Whenever a customer sends us the best closer we have in the business is ChatGPT.
Right?
The best closer. Whenever a customer sends us an inquiry and requests text message, some people might be at work and they can't pick up the phone, but they want to get out of work and they're tired of being taken care of. I'll send a screenshot of the inquiry, and I have a chat named Michael, so we even named him. His name is Michael.
Yeah, we named ours too.
Yeah, so we named him, and Michael sends us back like the most accurate quotes. He knows all of our pricing. He knows exactly how our service works. He has the whole thing dialed in. And when it gives out a price, it's like spot on. I'll review it a little bit. I'll just send it. We even have him trained to not sound too ChatGPT. You know,
right?
We'll tone it down and say it'll sound more human, and it'll sound more human. And nobody closes better than copying and pasting what he says to the customer.
Right.
Wow.
Nobody closes better than him. He has much better closer than me, much better closer than Oscar and Brandon. And we discovered it because of my wife.
Yeah, she's the same way.
So my wife doesn't speak a lot of English. Oh, she does. She says that she doesn't, though. If you ask her, she'll tell you in English, I don't speak a lot of English, just take it slow with me, okay?
Yeah.
I say, but you said that in English, so you know English.
And you said it very well.
Yeah, you said it very clearly, so... And she'll...
I think women are a little more, and don't anybody beat me up over this, but I think women are a little more sensitive to what other people think.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think
That's my
guys
constant
get
battle.
to that point that we're always talking shit to each other.
Yeah, so it don't hurt
So,
you. It's
yeah.
gonna be hard. I got some thick skin, bro. You're really gonna have to say something to hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
had to get personal about my mama.
yeah, exactly. There it all goes out the window. There is what you say about my mama.
Yeah, but I mean, I live with 3 women.
So
And
But women
Yeah,
are their toughest critiques on themselves.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know what I
God,
mean?
yeah.
She has no remorse for herself.
Like-
She's super rough for that reason.
like Lisa's wearing a bandana because she didn't want to do her hair small.
nope.
Like,
But
okay,
I'm a tomboy
like that
though.
don't bother me.
But we had grief counseling or grief group last week,
Yeah.
and we actually told them the group that you guys got to get on ChatGPT, and they were all looking at us
Because
like,
you don't
what?
have to make a phone call. You don't have to get up.
I said it's instant
Nothing.
therapy, bro. Instant.
Jay, what do you think about this logo? You want to work back here for a
Yeah.
second?
Might be a little harder with top water. Got to find it open.
Oh, did I miss something? Sorry. Push
Around
him
the
off the
leaves.
boat.
There's
How
one
is there
thing in the
not-
fall, man.
Nikki, that's so
How is
funny.
there no mullet back here?
I know. It's way too, like that spot right there where that little island breaks at. There should be. You should
We're,
see a weight right
you know, we're a little more sensitive.
Yeah, ChatGPT.
Nikki.
Recently, like any mechanical issues I've had with my truck or my van.
Oh yes,
I'll put the
definitely.
symptoms in and that thing will say, oh, your truck has blah, blah, blah.
You know, there's actually no fish on the boat. We're in skunk mode right now.
Yeah.
Don't even put that counter up yet.
Nope. I got your name in there.
I might have you take it off any moment now. With things like this.
And there are no bananas on the boat.
Maybe that's the problem.
Right? We need
I need
something
a
to
banana.
make it tougher.
I'm gonna eat in a second. But don't got no mayonnaise.
Don't you love when it just zigzags right past the leaf?
Yeah,
And
right?
it just avoids it. You feel
It-
so accomplished.
Totally avoided every leaf that you just went through. That was awesome.
I was really trying.
We don't say
I
those
think
negative
when
words.
I think when it's really tough with the snook
That's
where
so
I
funny,
find 'em
Andrew.
is where they're more consistent
Yeah.
is out in the jetty.
Yeah, right. Where there's
Right.
always larger numbers of them.
Yeah,
Andrew, did you run
on
over to the-
edges,
to
and
the-
they'll just sit there until a pot of bait comes through, and then they'll just follow that school of bait for a while.
Did you run over to your phone just to say that?
What's that?
Andrew, he said we don't say, wait, hold on. We don't say those negative words. Fishing joke. Hold on. Somebody's got a fishing joke. Gosh,
Dan
I
in here?
can't see it. No, it's not Dan. Hold on.
Dan does dad joke every day.
Hold on.
Dad joke in.
Yeah. Famous fisherman.
Andrew, he said I did. My customers were like, what are you watching?
Oh, Andrew.
Yeah. Hold on, the fishing joke. Hold on, I'm going to mess this up. Fishing joke. Where there are 4 fishermen, there's always a 5th.
It's always-
Are we talking about drinking a 5th?
Ah, that was good. You figured that out before I did. Oh, there one swirled on me. Right in front of me.
Really?
Just to your right.
They might want the smaller
He
bait.
might come after that. Right where my bait is. I didn't even get to see it. I just saw the swirl.
Trying to get it down the pipe there.
Oh, just got hit again right there. Oh, nope, ain't what we're looking for.
Oh, no, look at that. Took
What
your
was
tail off.
Oh,
Tail's gone, so
Wrong
puffer fish or lady.
maybe a little cuda.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys probably got way more cuda over here.
We have a bunch of them out here.
Oh. Oh, I thought I saw something hit yours. Swirl,
When
swirl
we
yours.
first got down here, we were around Homestead, and we fished. What is that? Black Point? Black.
Uh-huh. There's a joke about that in down south.
Black Point?
Yeah, because so guys will post like nice catches, and then everybody says they caught it at Black Point. So you got a bunch of people that like to look for spots on Instagram.
Oh, so they're sending
So
people
they're all sitting there thinking they're about to catch a black grouper, and they're like, man, you know there's no black grouper. But I'm talking about guys who post everything in Miami and be like, yeah, we caught this nice grouper in Black Point. And they'll put it in the captions, and you see people, they show
Save
up
that.
Black Point thinking that there's big crocs in Black Point.
Yeah.
What's up,
Yeah,
Houston,
we've
Texas?
seen 'em.
We're in Jupiter,
we
Florida.
we would get on the kayak. Oh, and everybody's like, you know, there's a big gator in there. Well, you don't need paddle boards.
Exactly. I don't think it's like flat.
You don't need paddle boards.
Robbie says mangroves aren't the answer this morning. Try oyster beds.
Yeah, we might have to try oyster beds.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna find some nice oyster beds. There's a nice one over here on a sea. You'll see right now. We'll go to. That's a good point. That's definitely a good point.
I tell you what, a lot of times, and I don't like people coming in and they don't know what we're doing, and then they're telling us how to fish.
Yeah, I mean,
That
it's all
kind of-
constructive.
It is.
Well,
And we're actually good about it, but
we have started a lot more now. I'll look at it and go, you know what? You want me to try that? I'm going to try it.
Let me give it a shot.
now one thing I'm not trying again after all the times they tell us to do live bait. I'm just not into that.
Are you really?
Nope.
I
Well,
love it.
okay, so
Ours was different. We were doing
But
cut
we're
bait and
I'm not a cut. I don't like fishing cut bait.
Yeah.
yeah, if we're snook fishing, that's a different story.
No, you're good.
We can
I enjoy
live.
I enjoy when you sit right there because I lean up against this and
Oh,
it serves like my leading
leaning
post.
seat, yeah.
But if I don't have weight against it, I just fall back.
no, we don't mind the live, like the getting mullet, like
Yeah.
cast netting for mullets and stuff. We just don't want all that cut bait and
Oh
all
no,
that.
no,
It's just
I hate fishing cut bait. It's I don't like it. But I grew up doing that, so
you
Yeah.
used to
If
it.
we're out dropping somewhere, sure, that's fine, because you know
and
you're getting fish
then,
anyway.
you see, look at all that current running right there. You see that white water ripping through?
Oh yeah, the foam off of the last boat. Yep. Yeah, it's moving.
I want to try a few more spots right here.
So if that current's coming down, it's
Uh-huh.
hitting that bank somewhere. So there might be some right there. I have definitely felt that current plays probably the biggest factor besides bait.
Yeah.
Obviously, but besides bait, I think what I've learned in the past year is current dictates where the snook are going to be.
for sure.
Now, there's other factors. Sometimes they're just shut off. They're negative. You're not doing anything about it.
Yeah, the bait will move right past her face. It could be like the right bait for the right time of year. Everything is ideal, and then they're like, yeah, I'm not doing it.
They're like,
Yeah, not today.
This dock should be interesting because it's the furthest one sticking out into the current.
and you got that current sweeping down around.
So let's get on the downside of it so we can cast up current and bring it down like bait's coming down current into the dock. That's the difference between live baiting.
Just past the bubbles.
Could be, man. I hope so.
Twice I saw something, but I don't know if it was like sometimes you get the ripple when the sun's hitting, you know.
That is so beautiful. They have all that.
The vegetation.
Oh,
over
yeah,
there is really
gosh.
nice. The tree lines and
Mimosa
stuff.
trees.
Wow.
That probably looks awesome when those trees flower. Oh look, there's one flower up in that one. That one's kind of orangey.
All right, so this boat's gonna glide straight, and then it's gonna start kicking down with the current. So let's get position. If you want to get up on the front with me,
Leave it going.
Robbie said some of us actually give y'all educated suggestions for a change.
That's right.
You do.
And I have started listening. And my whole point of this is like the last time we were out, Ant was on our live and we were fishing ducks, and he said, "Hey, why don't you take that and let it sink on the outside portion of the dock before you start reeling it?" And we did.
And he caught one.
On that next cast, caught one. So, you know, I'm trying.
If you take it's hard to type all that stuff in live, but if you take something with a paddle, like a paddle tail, a weighted tail, and what you want is like, so you just let let it sink, your line goes just slack and it hits.
Yeah.
It all slaps the water, right?
Yeah.
And then you don't have a glide on the way down. So if you keep your rod tip up, you're gonna see that the line forms like a cup shape, and then it starts to roll onto the water.
Yeah.
And it just lets you know that the bait's coming down at an angle.
Yep.
Instead of it just plummeting straight down. So when you get it to glide down at an angle, it looks like a bait fish at the top of the water column looking for safety on the bottom.
Gotcha.
And little do they know, they got to glide it right into their fish. If you have that thing in gear, it's amazing.
Trying to see. Yeah. No, it's actually just idling.
Really?
Yeah.
Holding us pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm turning us in a little bit. Prop moving just enough. I'm gonna push this just a hair closer. There we go.
Choke on this thing.
And these flukes, I love the way they sink, because they won't do the same thing twice. Like a lot of times, if you got
be a different.
I love the way they sink, because they won't do the same thing twice. Like a lot of times, if you got
be a different.
you got a really heavy, so it pours just a, and it looks really good.
Yeah, y'all are up in my grill.
They want that close-up action. No, they do. Oh, there we go. He thinks it looks snufky in here. Coming back.
I'm gonna get off the skunk. No, you're good. No, you're good. I might take the skunk off the boat. Oh, we're about to get waved. Hang on, y'all. Yeah.
We do have a technician readily available as well, so if we do have the tire in stock, we can have somebody over to pretty quick get an install for you. Is it 305/30/26? You're not, yeah, there's not a whole lot of selection in that tire size. Very particular tire size, very wide, very low profile. It's also a giant range. 305, 30. Are you sure it's not a 35/26?
Dang it.
No, not reason none of my it. What we can do is, however, if you want to go ahead and check on Amazon and you buy yourself one on the internet, just let me know when that tire's going to land, and I can go ahead and send the truck over and have it installed right there where the bait's located. You can definitely check. A lot of times Amazon's gonna have a lot of these one-off tire sizes. Simply, they don't care. You won't find less in the generic sizes than you do in the one-off sizes. I would highly recommend checking Amazon and even filter for Amazon Prime because you might be able to get your hands on it by tomorrow morning. We charge 50 per tire and 50 for a dispatch fee. In your case, it's a little bit more. Your tire's 75 since it's a 26-inch rim, so your total will come out to 125 installed. And that's including travel. Okay. Yes, sir. That's including travel. Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah, I saw it. Let me bump you in.
I just kind of thought that's the spot I'm on.
Sorry. Hang on, I'm not looking at the comments. I'm trying to get this skunk off the boat.
You smashed it right there on the right side,
Yeah,
right?
he was right. He was
Looked like a little one?
Right in the edge of these mangroves.
Oh my gosh. I can't get over there.
They go right beside this mangrove back in the pond.
All right.
And the one thing I do know about the when we're
Right in
when
there.
we're using lures, they get spooky quick.
Yeah, they do. You only got a few chances at
You
them
hook
before.
one or you throw that in there the third time, you're probably just about done.
The fact that she didn't hit the spook back there is weird. Try bigger and different colors and see what they do.
Yeah. See if I can get in over there.
Different color, different style.
Oh boy. Nope. Yeah, this water is dark.
Yeah. I mean, back here it's normal.
Okay,
But
it's
see,
like
this
a,
color down there, like that ramp that we're at is super close. We're only one bridge away. I mean, back here it's normal.
okay,
But
it's
see,
like
this
a,
color down there, like that ramp that we're at is super close. We're only one bridge